The air. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
You probably don't remember me. You interviewed me about a couple of years ago. I'm like the guy who knows everything about Eric, the actor.
Right.
Anyways, today is the 10-year anniversary of Eric calling into the show. And
is that right? How do you know that?
Because it's dated September 19th, 2002. That's what I do. I mean, I know everything about Eric.
Wow. So you're saying 10 years ago today, Eric, the actor, made his first phone call.
He called in for the first time. He was angry at you because you were being mean to Kelly Clarkson. You were calling her fat and ugly, and obviously he had to call into her defense.
Eric, did you know it's your 10th anniversary today?
I've been emailing you for a couple days now about that.
I see.
Why aren't we having some big celebration?
Gary, that's a question for Gary, Rob. Why is there not a big celebratory event going on here? Maybe this is it, Robin.
I think that you should get celebrated right now. I don't think there's...
Right.
I mean, should I celebrate Marianne from Brooklyn's first week on the air, Eric?
Yeah, well, has Eric been hounding you about this, that we should have some sort of celebration?
He sent a note, and he just said that he was surprised that you made him wait on the phone for so long because it's his 10th year on the show, and the big line was, doesn't that mean anything to anyone?
No. Eric, haven't you figured out that none of that means anything to us?
We don't celebrate our own anniversaries.
Right. I don't even know what year this is that I'm a broadcaster.
I know. When people ask, it's 30-something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care about anniversaries.
You know that, right, Howard, are you aware that last week was my 28th anniversary on the show?
I actually was not.
It was, and I'm not angry that you let it go by.
Hey, by the way, Eric, you'll be pleased to know that now that I officially know your 10th year anniversary, we have huge plans for your 20th anniversary. We're going to start now, 10 years in advance.
It's going to take us 10 years to plan it.
Yeah. Eric, I mean, seriously, you understand that we don't give a shit, right?
Was kind of hoping that you would.
But Eric, I mean, as Gary just pointed out, we don't celebrate anybody's 10th anniversary of calling into the show. Sometimes Eric can seem really smart to me, and like he seems incredibly with it. And then when he gets upset about dumb shit, I go, "Wow, he's really dumb."
I'm fucking retarded.
No, you're not. Stop saying that.
Don't put yourself down.
I'm fucking retarded.
You're not serious when you make these calls, are you?
I think I'm a bit serious.
Would you like me to fly you with balloons for your anniversary?
No.
What would you envision might happen? Let's see if we can make it come true. It's your 10th anniversary. What would you like us to do?
Well, some kind of acknowledgement would have been nice.
Mm-hmm. So all you want to do is be acknowledged?
Right.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's happened now.
Well, maybe Javier can say a few words about you.
Well, Howard, yeah, if I may say something, and even though Eric apparently hates me ever since he heard of me and when you interviewed me, I like to say that on behalf of the fans, I just wanted to say thanks for 10 years of really entertaining calls. I mean, you have to at least acknowledge the fact that he's probably one of the best, if not the best caller ever into the show, just for entertainment value.
When is your anniversary, Javier?
Of what?
Of calling in.
It would be, I guess, November. I called in.
Maybe we should prepare for that, Robin. Javier. Maybe we need a Javier anniversary, okay?
You remember the day you had Billy Joel in?
Yes.
That's my anniversary.
Wow. What a great day. I mean, mark that down.
We brought Billy
Gary.
in for you.
Eric, do you think we should celebrate Javier's anniversary as well?
No.
Why do you hate me, Eric?
Because, jackass, you don't know all there is to know about me like you think you do.
Eric, I'm only talking about the stuff that you call into the show. Obviously, I don't know anything about your personal life. That's the only thing I'm referring to.
Eric, ask him a question and see if he knows it. You know, something you've done on the air. He's not saying he knows you. He's saying he's a fan. I think Javier's a fan of yours.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, Eric hates his fans.
You know how
No, I
thought
don't, Robin.
You're always
Howard.
throwing them off your whatever you're on. You throw them off.
Yeah, Eric, I don't get you. Like,
That's because they talk shit about me. There's a whole hell of a lot of them that are still currently on my Twitter page that I have not thrown off. Over 25,000 to be exact.
All right.
Eric, you blocked me from your Twitter page for like 2 years ago.
why?
I don't know.
Did he say what you did wrong?
No, well, you know what? I tried to get in touch with Johnny Fraudo, and I think he talked to him. And according to Johnny in an email, he said, Eric thinks that you're a double agent and you're out to get him. I don't even know what that means.
Wow. Did you use the M word, as in midget?
Well, I might have at points, at certain points. But you know what? That's one thing I got to say. I've never been mean-spirited to you. If you ever read anything that I said, Eric, it might have been a goof in the spirit of the Howard Stern show, but I have never, ever been mean-spirited to you. I've defended you when people have been mean-spirited to you. I even bought stuff for him and from his Amazon.
Well, why don't you celebrate? Why don't you celebrate his anniversary? I understand you prepared a list, Javier.
Yeah, I have a list of what I think are like the top 5 moments of Eric on the show, at least my favorites.
All right, go ahead.
In no particular order, the flying with balloons bit, probably the best bit in the show that'll never happen. But the whole thing, you know, when you try to goad him into flying with balloons to meet Catherine McPhee, it was great.
Thank you.
Number 2, the 0.0 call. You remember that?
Yes.
When Fred played that. Number 3, when he talked to Johnny to put a hit out on that guy Jerry.
Yeah, when Eric put out a hit, that was great.
You know what to do.
You know what to do. You know what to do. That was good.
Number 4 would be the whole. You remember Kendra, the girl that he thought it was his girlfriend.
Right.
The whole Kendra thing. That was. Howard, if you listen from January to March of 2008, that is Eric at his very best. And
What about, was that the Bunny Ranch chick, Kendra?
No.
She was a porn star. I
Yeah,
think.
see, there's where I know this guy's not an expert. He said 2009. To be exact, moron, it was 2008.
I said 2008, Eric.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard you say 2009.
No, it's 2008. I know.
You know,
And,
Javier knows.
Last but not least, my personal favorite was when he announced he was doing a modeling agency.
Oh, that was great.
The contest was great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Eric was going to have a modeling agency, and the girl had to live with him for a minimum of 2 years.
Well, he had this whole contest he was running,
Yeah.
and the prize was living with him.
Yeah, right. You could either get an apartment near him or live with him.
Yeah, for 7 years.
And then he would manage your modeling career.
That's right. Now, how did that work out, Eric?
Did you ever get anybody to do that, Eric?
Tony and I never really ever did it.
Right.
Listen, Eric, even though you might not change your opinion about myself, there's nothing but love coming from here. And just
Would you consider unblocking Javier on a probationary basis, Eric, in honor of your anniversary?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't even remember what his username was.
Javier,
so
what
I
is-
can get. I guess I could get in contact with Johnny again, and I can send him my information. And if he
All right.
decides, then that would be great. And
He even thought you were an idiot.
who, Johnny?
Yes.
Johnny was gracious to me. He was great.
You know what, Javier? I was just thinking, you left out on your top 5 when Eric got that acting job and he was worried about werewolves in New Mexico.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great moment. Come on.
What about Howard? What about that time when he did that in plain sight, and he was going to sue the production company because they didn't give him like one bottle of Pepsi?
Right.
The missing bottle of Pepsi.
Or how about when everyone wanted him to go in another show where his head would explode and he wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, how about all the roles he won't take?
Right. He refuses to play certain parts. But come on, the best was when he was afraid of werewolves in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Speaking of the fact of shows that or roles that I would take, I sent a list of different shows that I would like to appear on.
Yeah, I got the same list. Actually, I don't know if you know this, Eric. I've been working on Whitney Cummings to put you on her show.
Yeah, I talked to you about that a couple of weeks ago on the AJT show.
Actually, Beth was approached to be on the Whitney Cummings show, and I said to Beth, can you write back to Whitney and say you can't do it? But Beth was unavailable, but would she consider Eric the actor?
Oh.
And
yeah, they go up for the same roles all the time.
well, I mean, in other words, like sometime in the future. And Whitney wasn't opposed to it, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tabitha told me that Chris D'Elia was asking her about me.
I said to Whitney, maybe like Eric could play your abusive boyfriend or something.
Well, her character has the boyfriend,
Right.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, but you're the new boyfriend who's abusive.
Or an old boyfriend who used to abuse her.
Right. Yeah, you come back and like, and that's
And you still have that effect on her.
Yeah, like whenever you're around her, she like just freaks out, but secretly she's still in love with you. Oh my God, I'd love to see that.
That would be a great episode.
Would Eric play a zombie in The Walking Dead?
That's a good question.
wheelchair zombie?
I've never watched that show.
It's a good show. Great
Yeah,
show.
a lot of people do shows they've never watched when they're actors.
Would you play a wheelchair zombie?
No.
He's no fun at all.
That's where they got this sound for a buzzer. They heard Eric and they went, sounds like the AGT buzzer.
That is a no.
Well, I'm going to work. What are your shows, real quick, what you want to be on?
That's all. Pretty Can you let me speak?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking rude to ask a person a question and not let them answer.
All right, let him to answer, please.
The shows range on networks from Fox,
All right.
ABC, CBS.
Go ahead. Let's hear the list
You
already.
want the whole gamut.
Yeah, you don't have to intro it.
Well, Fox has got the new show, Ben and Kate. I watched the first episode of that already
You like
on
it?
demand.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Go ahead.
Do you do that one?
Yeah, he'd do that.
New Girl
Okay,
on
that's a
Fox.
current series. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just help out a little bit? Because he'll tell some other ones, but I have two that he sent me because he's got plot line ideas for himself.
Let me hear it.
Okay, he wants to be on FX Anger Management. My character could be an actor that has been sent to Charlie for help because I trashed the set when I noticed craft services was out of Pepsi, and Ronnie could play my limo driver with his own anger issues.
All right, and what's the other one?
Also on FX, Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. I love it.
The storyline could have them making a delivery of drugs or guns near Carson City, Nevada, and they stop in the Bunny Ranch for a break and have some fun with the girls. I could be in the Bunny Ranch parlor where they hang out talking to some of the girls.
Oh, you just want to be at the Bunny Ranch.
You want to know something? That's a pretty good plot line right there. I'd see that on Sons of Anarchy.
But all Eric is an extra in it.
No. He'd have some lines. He'd be there with the girls, and maybe, he'd be
What
one of the...
he just said in his plot line,
Well.
he'd be just sitting in the parlor with the girl.
He'd be sitting there, and then he'd be like one of the Johns, and he kind of starts talking to one of the girls about some stuff, and maybe he interacts with one of the Sons of Anarchy.
Well, now you're fleshing out the role. Eric
Yeah.
didn't give himself a character or anything.
And why would Sons of Anarchy...
You know, it'd be good though. What if Eric played like the Sons of Anarchy are on their bikes and they're riding down the highway, and then they run over Eric like a speed bump, like a raccoon.
Or somebody has Eric in a sidecar and it just detaches and goes down the other way.
Yeah,
I'm flying.
I'd hang him from Ron Perlman's handlebars.
His character can't ride anymore.
I know he's having trouble. All right,
We'll
anyway.
get back on that bike.
I'll ride on Jax's bike.
Hey, Jax, you're hot. All right. Well, listen, Eric.
What's
Congratulations on your 10th anniversary as a caller to the show.
He didn't give us his full list of shows.
Oh, please, Robin, you're killing me here.
I'm always fascinated.
Community and Parenthood are two more, but he had no plot lines for them.
Community and Parenthood. All right. There you go, Robin.
All right. Well, Ben and Kate he wants to be on. And New Girl. I don't know what
New
he's
Girl.
supposed to play, yeah.
Now, maybe he plays a girl.
Another girl.
Oh,
Would you ever be in drag for a role?
no, I would not.
Uh-huh. No.
And what I would play on those two shows is a guy that the main female character of each show would be going out on a date with.
Would you play a baby on Parenthood? Like a guy, let's say you're a guy or a criminal and you have to break into, like, so you go to a daycare center, you get in a crib, and you're sort of pretending to be a baby so that you can rob the place.
No.
Now, you're hard to write for. See, that to me would be a good show. Like on Parenthood, they take the kid to like they're checking out some. I've never seen the show, but I would imagine there's young kids involved, and they go to the daycare center, and there in the daycare center is this baby.
That's real nice that you've never seen the show when two of the people involved with it are big fans of your show.
Who's on it?
Dax.
Oh.
Jack Shepard, plus isn't Ron Howard a big fan of your show?
Yeah. Well, I can't watch all the shows. I have so many fans, Eric. I can't watch all of their shows. You know. Hey, look at the way you treat your fans. Poor Javier can't even get on your Twitter. Don't criticize me.
You're both the same.
Well, you know, he doesn't have to like me. I still like him. It's okay, Eric.
But, you know, that'd be a pretty good episode where, so Eric's in the, you know, he's in the, let's say, an orphanage or what, I don't know, like a daycare center. And like, at first they look at him, that one looks strange, and they're like, and he just goes, I have aging disease.
I can't believe Eric doesn't want to be on Glee.
Oh, hell no.
Really? No?
Sounds like it's right up your alley.
I think you would love that.
Not at all.
Would you
Why
play
not?
one of those gay, like, chorus kids?
Don't stop.
Nope.
Believe.
You would never play gay. You would never play a gay character.
Nope. The only
That's so
shows that I would be on that have any gay type things on would be the New Normal and Modern Family.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be like a baby on Modern Family?
No, in this kind of
Would you play a meth baby on Breaking Bad? Like, no?
Like somebody had a big meth habit and you became the
Walter,
baby.
I'm hungry.
And then all of a sudden, like the doctor, like they show her giving birth and everything, and then, oh my God, there's complications, and then all of a sudden they cut to like the baby coming out, and it's you. And they're like, oh my God, look what meth did to the baby, and then be like, it would be very, very anti-drug. It would be good. People would stop doing meth if they saw that.
The idea that I came up with for Modern Family was I would play a math teacher for Manny, and my character would get the hots for his mom.
All right. Well, anyway, hey, happy anniversary, Javier. I hope you get added back to Eric's Twitter following.
Let's hope so.
Eric, are you political at all? Have you come out for Romney or Obama?
I'm Democrat, so yes, I would go for Obama, not Romney.
Right.
As Jesse Ventura would say, you're a Democrat.
Right.
I'm a
I'm
Democrat.
Are little people allowed to vote? Robin?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
only for felons aren't, but little people are.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys were allowed
It's
to
an
vote.
age thing, not a little people.
I just wanted to ask Eric that question. See what he said.
And I was wondering, do you have any?
Don't you think
prize
that's
money?
against like little people? How do they vote? Because those things are up high. The
I'm
thing,
sure they get help.
What do you do, Eric, when you vote? Do you do
I do
absentee? Yeah.
Yes.
Absentee
I see.
ballot.
I was trying to ask, do you have any prize money?
Oh boy. In honor of
We
your
were
10th
talking
anniversary?
to Eric, not Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we do, actually. Although we do have money for Javier, your fan.
Oh, great.
Can I ask you something, Howard?
Yes.
Do you think it would be fun? I think this is one of the things that bothers Eric. Do you think it would be funny at all to pit Eric against myself in an Eric the Actor trivia contest?
Like, in other words, see who can answer more questions?
I mean, wouldn't it be funny if I actually beat him at knowing more about himself than he?
Yeah, we got to have some money for that. What is it, JD?
He's doing a block party this weekend. He doesn't need any money.
Oh, he's getting
Yeah,
paid.
what is that?
Yeah, he's getting paid.
Doesn't he get a couple of grand for that?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I mean, I don't know why he's begging for money.
You're getting paid this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah.
Stop being a freeloader like Mitt Romney says and
Yeah.
go to work.
Now, maybe Mitt Romney's onto something. No wonder you're for Obama. You get your hand out.
Thanks, JD.
If you can call that a hand.
Gary, do we have any, like, is there a way that, like, in the commercials we could put together really quick a 5-question contest between Javier and Eric for, like, some money?
I think I have some money, but what kind of a contest?
Like, where we ask Eric the Actor trivia about his various appearances on the show, and then see who can answer more questions. Javier's claiming he can beat Eric at his own trivia game.
I definitely have the money. Let me see if I can work on the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's short notice. I don't know anything about Eric the Actor, so I don't know that I can be much help. I would want to hear that. Would you, Robin?
I'd love it.
All right, Eric, hold on. Javier, hold on. Let me see if I can throw something together. I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Can I quickly make a couple little promotions?
Oh, boy.
Can you wait till after the commercial?
Eric, it's not a good time to promote when you've bored everybody to death.
Yeah, right. No one wants to see you now. Hold on. If it wasn't for Javier, you wouldn't even be interested.
Right.
Hold on.
Well, one of the things
Oh, my God.
Hold on. I got a break.
already promoted.
We're coming back after the
hold on.
commercial.
What a great 10th anniversary this is. Uh-oh, I think I just... Oh, fuck. I think I
What,
just...
did you cut him off?
No, I think he's still on hold. Javier, you're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, let me see if I can get you on hold. Oh, boy. Hold on. I think I might have hung up.
You might have hung up on Javier, too.
I don't know. I don't even know. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Hey guys, do you think you can help me out? We got to do this really quick. There's a guy on the phone who claims he knows more about Eric and his appearances than Eric. So try to put together a quick 5-question game about Eric's appearances, like, what did Eric agree to? You know what I mean? Can you guys think of anything?
I'll have to search.
Jason, can you do some searching too?
I have one. What job did Eric turn down for TV because he thought it was too satanic?
This is, I don't really have this.
Richard, what job did Eric turn down on TV because he thought it was too satanic?
Which one?
Adult Swim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was from 2011.
For just $59 a year, get unlimited backup space for your PC or Mac. Plus, access
What on Adult Swim, though?
to your tablet or smartphone. If you run a
He's going to take a job on Adult
Carbonite also has
Swim.
plans that will back up all of
Can
your
you find out what cartoon on Adult Swim?
annual fee. Don't wait. Go to Carbonite.com today and type in the offer code 100 for a free trial with no credit card required. Plus, 2 free bonus months with your subscription. That's
I'll just put the
Carbonite.com.
Adult Swim.
Okay. I'm back.
Hey, Gary, can you help me with this game for Eric the Actor?
Yeah.
I know we got bamboozled into this. Give me some prize money, and let's see if who wins. I think we only have 3 questions for the Eric the Actor game. Again, we had to do this on short notice.
Harry, here's another one I know if it's...
There's not that much information out there about Eric.
All right.
Do you want to do the questions or you want me to do them?
You better do them because I can't read that. All right. Let me get these guys on the phone. There's Eric the Actor. Eric, you there?
Yes.
All right, let me get Javier. Javier, you there?
Yep.
All right, we're playing for $500 cash from Steven Singer Jewelers. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com today. Great guy, Steven Singer. Give you a good deal. All right, here's the game. There's going to be 3 questions. So therefore, someone will win.
You got to have the best 2 out of 3.
Right.
Right. All right, now, nobody blurt out any answers. Here we go. I'll go to Eric the Actor first. Ask him the question. If he gets it wrong, Gary, I assume we'll go to Javier with the same question.
Right.
Correct.
Don't blurt out answers.
Robin, shh. Okay. All right, here we go. Don't blurt out the answer, Robin. Robin's an expert.
I'm reminding myself.
Right. All right, here we go. Eric, the actor, first.
In Eric's first phone call to the Stern Show, who did he say were the top 2 chicks he masturbated to?
Eric, go ahead. You have very few seconds to answer. Eric, are you there?
Yes.
Who are the 2 chicks you said you masturbate to?
He's on the internet.
Good up. That's why I'm making him answer right away. Eric, answer now. All right, Eric, we're going to hit the buzzer.
Wait.
Take a guess real quick.
I know one of them off the top of my head was Beverly Mitchell.
All right, Beverly Mitchell. And who else?
Yeah, you need both. Why would you give up the name now that it's going to go over to Javier?
Who knows if he's right. All right. Eric, I got to give you a no. You did not mention the 2 women. I'm not going to say whether Beverly Mitchell is right or not. Let's go to Javier. Javier, who are the 2 women?
Well, actually, that's a tough one. So I'm going to say one of them is Beverly Mitchell because he said it. I'm going to say the other one is Pamela Anderson.
All right. Is he right?
The answer is Beverly Mitchell from Seventh Heaven and Britney Spears.
All right. Well, you're both wrong.
Both wrong.
Sorry, guys. There'll be no money for you on base of that.
Now we could wind. No, never mind. Go on.
All right, Javier. Yeah, I know.
I could do. I might have another one.
All right. Javier, you're going to go first. Gary, ask him the question.
Javier, who were the 3 celebrities in studio with Eric the Midget when he came in for his only in-studio appearance in 2008?
Javier, who were the 3?
All right, it was Diana DeGarmo.
Go ahead.
It was Natalie Maines.
Go ahead.
And the wrestler, I forgot his name. The wrestling guy that came in with Diana DeGarmo. Oh, man.
You're running out of time.
Hurry. Give me the name of a wrestler.
I can't remember the name of the guy.
All right.
Now we got to move it over to Eric.
All right, let's go over to Eric. Eric, go ahead.
Kurt Angle, Natalie Maines, and Diana DeGarmo.
That is correct.
All right.
Javier had it. He just couldn't pull out.
One.
I feel bad for Javier because he really had it.
Yeah.
But
This is the game.
And there you go. So 1 for Eric. And now the final question. If Javier ties up, Eric, you'll go first. You could put it away right here. Go ahead, Gary.
What TV job did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
Eric?
The animated cartoon on the Cartoon Network.
Is that correct,
So,
Gary?
I don't remember the name of the show.
Oh, he doesn't know the name? That is incorrect. You do not know the name of the show, all right? Javier, you can get back in the game. Gary, give him the question again.
What job on TV did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
It was a satanic cartoon. I don't think he said the name of the show, but there's not a name of a show, it's a particular network.
What kind of question is that? You want the name of the network, or you want the
name of this network?
The name of the network.
Yeah,
now
but
we had
that's
to
not
ask
fair.
Eric again.
We have to ask Eric again. Did you just
No,
come up with the
actually,
question?
Eric gave me the name of the network.
Oh, so he answered the question.
No, he didn't. He gave an answer.
And it was incorrect.
Wasn't correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Gary, this is a horrible game.
He might have been correct. I don't.
Sal was involved. He may have been correct.
I have an answer here, and I don't know.
Wait a second. You trusted Sal to make the game?
You gave me 4 minutes.
All right.
Sal and Richard put this game
No
together.
wonder this is going so badly.
Oh, my God. They're 2 retarded people put the game together.
It was very quick.
What?
Wait, we're not at a tie yet.
Okay, Sal, you idiot.
Which channel?
That was correct. It was a satanic cartoon on the Cartoon Network.
Is the Cartoon Network correct, Sal? It's not. Sal says it's not correct.
is it a particular show? It's called Adult Swim.
Adult
That's
Swim
the
is
Cartoon
correct.
Network, you moron.
Well, evidently Adult
That's
Swim
the
is right.
Cartoon Network.
Gary, I think the game is...
The answer is Adult Swim. I don't know what Adult Swim
Yeah, but
is
that's
on.
a shitty question.
Well, no, it's a shitty answer.
Oh, I knew you know what? I knew I shouldn't have gotten involved in this game. Even when Eric said he needed money, I should have just hung up.
I agree.
I hate Sal. I hate Eric. And I hate Javier now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And they did nothing wrong.
Can I say something?
Adult Sal, you're such a shit stain.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd rather you say I can't come up with a game.
No,
than get it wrong.
I can.
Okay, go
I had
ahead.
to come up with immediate facts that had documented 8/9/11. He said he turned down a satanic show from Adult Swim. And that was
it's
it.
a cable television network.
Well, I didn't know.
Shares
I didn't
space
know
with Cartoon Network.
Right.
So
I
it
didn't
is
know
its
it was a
own-
network, but it was for the Adult
But I'm
Swim
saying
show.
the question's so
It's so specific. What did he turn down? What satanic role did he turn down? And
no,
he made it perfectly
you said
clear.
What satanic role did he turn down? But you were looking for the name of a network
or a show. I don't.
Or a show.
It just said what satanic show did he turn down?
Right. And
so
that's
when he
it.
said Cartoon Network, I'm looking at Adult Swim. I don't know what that means.
You wrote a question that's ridiculous.
It's for Adult Swim. He said
yeah,
the
but
wrong
we
show.
don't listen to. Read the question you wrote down.
The question. Can I have the question, please?
You didn't ask for the name of the network.
But it was specific. Right. You wouldn't say NBC.
Oh, my God. You're retarded. It's impossible to deal with
not. You just love doing this to me.
No, you can't explain.
Yes, I can.
Go ahead, read the question.
What job on TV did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
But that's not
Adult
the name of
Swim.
it. Adult Swim.
Adult Swim is the show.
No, it's a network.
Well, then it was
idiot.
it was documented that way, Howard. I can show you the document.
Sal, why can't you admit you fucked up?
What am I fucking up?
There's nothing clear about that question. We're asking.
We don't know what you're asking for.
You could never write for a game show. What are you asking for? Adult Swim is the name of the network. You got to say what was the name of the network that Eric almost worked for.
It was the Cartoon Network, Howard. Adult Swim is on.
But that's not your question. Read the question again.
What job on television did Eric turn down?
That
what
has
job?
nothing to do with a network.
I agree, but there is no specific. I never said a network in here.
So what
but the key word is satanic. There's only one show he turned down that was satanic. It was Adult Swim.
Adult Swim's the name of a network.
It's not a show.
It's not a show.
Well, Jason Kaplan just said that it's on the Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
no.
Adult
It is
Swim
a network that shares space.
Okay, but it was it was documented.
Sal, you're an idiot.
It was documented when he called in. He said this specifically. This is a specific
Sal,
quote.
listen to me. Your IQ is so corrupt and low.
Stop. It is not.
That you don't even know what I'm saying to you.
Yes, I do.
It's not a question of
I know what a network is. Like you work on AGT. The network is NBC. I know the difference.
So what would the question be?
What show were you on television?
AGT.
Right. What show did he turn down satanically on TV?
He didn't turn down Adult Swim.
Is the
That's
network.
not the name.
What? It doesn't matter. He's
satanically. You're an idiot. You're a moron.
When he explained it.
You know what a moron this guy is? I got to tell everybody. Hold on. We're in the middle of a game. I know. I got to tell you what a dummy he is.
We're stopping the game for a second.
I'm not a moron. I come up with good ideas here. Ideas.
So yesterday, perhaps. We had a meeting yesterday. We now have
in a conference room.
We have a community we formed. Like, you know how people are on Facebook?
Yeah.
We have a community called Moldred. It's a private.
Nobody's invited me to.
Well, you wouldn't. You're not. Yeah, you're not a part of it. If you want to be, you can be. But I try to spare you these things. Moldred was a community I developed with the guys at IBM. It's they have a great piece of software called Communities or Connections.
And you have your own community.
Called Moldred. It's a place where my staff can write and communicate with one another. So I decided yesterday, I rented out a conference hall with a big screen. Yeah. Conference hall with a screen. And it was mandatory that everybody on Moldred has to attend.
Right.
I got up, I made about a half-hour presentation, then I turned the meeting over to John Hine.
Wow.
And
did you have, like, audio, video?
Yeah, everything.
Displays?
All the accoutrements.
Wow.
So that we could teach everybody how to use Moldred. And so we even had two guys from IBM there.
I was going to ask if I could have a personal...
No.
No?
No. Yes, of course you can. Of course. Listen. So... The problem is, I know everything, not everything, but I know a lot of stuff about Moldred, and so does John Hine. We've been working through this thing for months, okay? Mm-hmm. And rather than sit down with everyone individually and try to explain it to them, which could take forever, we said, let's get everyone together, we'll answer all your questions and explain how this thing works. Makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Well, everybody, mandatory to be there. You have to have an ID and a card to get in. It's a whole formal meeting.
I saw the thing. Bring your building ID, etc.
Right. So I'm up there, and I'm talking for, I would say, close to a half hour. I'm explaining Moldred to everybody. I'm going through the intricacies, how to sign on, how to use this thing, how to communicate with one another, how we shall work together. And at one point, about 25 minutes in, I go, and for example, let's say Sal wants to do this. He's doing a phony phone call and he wants help with it. I go, where is Sal? We look around the room. No Sal. 25 minutes into this fucking thing, I'm talking my brains out. Like, the last thing I want to do is sit there and teach. Who's not there? Everyone is there. The only one not there is who?
Sal.
Sal.
Why not?
Right. So with that, like almost like by a miracle, 25 minutes, all of a sudden, who comes running in the room? Like on fire?
All
Sal.
flustered.
Everybody else is there. I go, Sal, what's going on? He goes, hey, Howard, I was making a phony phone call to where did you make the
McDonald's in Libya.
To McDonald's in Libya. All right. So I go, okay, fine, whatever, you're late. Now, I didn't say this then. This guy is here all morning. He's going to be there after the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I need him there at 11 o'clock for the meeting.
What?
Everybody else knows. And I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, I don't want to slow down the meeting berating Sal in front of everyone. But now he's missed 25 minutes. He has no fucking clue what's going on. And the absurd answer that he was making a phony phone call to McDonald's. McDonald's isn't going anywhere.
Right. It's going to be there all day.
Libya so far hasn't gone anywhere.
Well, I have important information that was just handed to me by John Lieberman.
Right.
Sal went to the newsroom to ask 2 different people where the meeting was.
Yeah, when I stormed
You're
out.
a fucking idiot.
I stormed out of the room.
How did everybody else know? Couldn't you have prepared a little?
I was caught up in the call, and then all of a sudden I looked at the clock. It said 11:21. I said, "Holy shit!" And I ran out.
So, can I ask you a question? We all did the wrap-up show together, right? We ended at 11 together, right? And we all frantically came in here and grabbed our notebooks and our pens and ran down to the meeting. So why did you go to make a phone call when we were all leaving together?
I was just caught up in it. It was just I messed up. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
You're retarded.
I got there. You know, I missed 20 minutes, but I got molded down pretty well. So
No, you
thank God.
missed
As well as you got this game.
You
Not
think
deflecting,
you got
I'm answering.
Muldred down. You know what I'm going to do after the show today? I'm going to fucking quiz you on Muldred and see how well you got
I
it
know
down.
a lot about Muldred.
Yeah, okay.
You could quiz me right now.
No, I'm not going to bore the audience.
Well, we're in
with
the
that.
middle of another game.
We're in the middle of the game. You just fucked up.
I didn't screw that up.
Unlike the meeting you fucked up yesterday.
Well, I apologize about that.
Yeah, good.
I just wasn't aware of time. It happens. We all screw up.
No, we all don't. Not one person screwed up but you.
Yeah, I know.
Can I say something about this question?
What question?
The
one
question that Sal screwed up.
Yeah, I mean, Eric, forget it. I mean, the guy fucked up. What am I going to do?
Wait, Adult Swim, for this moron's information, is a block of different animated and non-animated shows on the Cartoon Network. It's not.
Eric, it goes beyond that. Eric, it goes beyond that. I mean, the question doesn't even make sense.
We don't know what he's asking for.
He's asking for the network. He's asking for the name of a show. He's asking for 50 different things. The whole thing is screwed.
I made it as general and simple as possible. What TV?
I want to get back to how did you miss that meeting yesterday? It's beyond my comprehension. How many times do I have a meeting that important where I rent out a conference room?
Not many.
So that I can help you with things.
And I appreciate it, and I apologize. I was a little late. Thank God I know Mozart very well.
I was done.
25 minutes.
How do you think I could? You think I would want to miss meeting me out of all people?
What?
You think I would want to miss
Yes,
a meeting?
of course you did.
I know, but do you think...
Yes, I think you wanted to... I think you wanted to... You know what? I'm going to tell you something.
You're out
if
of
I
your
had said to
mind.
you,
You're nuts.
there's a woman waiting in the conference room at 11 o'clock with her legs spread. She's going to fucking fuck you, blow you, and then piss on you.
No, all you would have to say, you can piss on her and spit on her.
Yeah, right. If I told
Robbie,
you that...
keep yourself out of this.
If I told you that, Sal, you'd be there.
Howard, I got caught up in a phony phone call.
No, you
I
didn't.
screwed up.
Can I just add one more thing? Because Jason pointed this out to me. You know, Sal, as a general rule, you're almost always late for our Tuesday meeting.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I am not.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is.
I am not.
I don't even think he was there at the last one.
Yeah, I sure was. I was absolutely there.
Yeah.
I've been to every single
The
meeting.
very last meeting we had, I was well into the meeting, and I go, and Sal, Richard, almost a replay of yesterday.
I dropped my pen, and Gary, you screamed at me like a lunatic in the hallway.
No. I had to come and get you.
I went to the bathroom, and I left my pen. I dropped my pen.
You have OCD? Is that what's going on?
I have a little bit of
So
that.
you have to be late to everything?
No, I'm never late to anything. I'm here early in the
If
morning.
you're
I'm
on
never...
time, will bad things happen? Because bad things have already happened to you. What are you worried
I have
about?
a little OCD stuff.
Yeah,
A
all
few
the
things.
magical thinking isn't working.
Well, then I'll change it. I'll change the magical thinking. But
Yeah,
no, I
change
don't.
it to being on time.
I'm on time every
You're on
morning
time,
on
good
this
things
show.
might happen.
I'm on time all the time. All the time I'm on time.
No, yesterday you weren't.
Yes, for that meeting, yes.
So how can you say you're on time all the time?
Not all the time, except for yesterday and the meeting before.
Weren't you late to work the other day, I got a report?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't late to work.
All right.
I was absolutely.
All right,
I haven't
thank
been.
you.
Like,
Thank you for...
Howard, can I ask that one
Hey, how
more
much...
question?
Yeah.
Because, again, I'm getting the second hand thanks to my good buddy John Lieberman. Sal, God's honest, swear to life to your kids. Did you doze off during the Moldred meeting yesterday?
No, and why? And Ronnie looked at me and closed his eyes like I was. Absolutely not 100% swearing the life of my children. Would not do something like that.
You wouldn't be late. You wouldn't, but you did it.
I was late. I admitted I was late, Robin. I apologize about being late. I was in the middle of work and something
You're such
happened.
a con man.
How am I a con man? I was fucking working on something.
Con man.
I said I was sorry. How am I a con man?
Because
what am I
it's
doing?
bullshit. You could have worked on that any time.
I know I could have, but I was caught up in it, and I looked down, and I realized that it was 11:20. I fucked up.
By the way, the phone call's really good, though, at least.
Thank
that
you.
I'll give you.
Sal's never late.
Thank goodness.
But Sal was late the day you made the most important announcement since we've been at Sirius.
Oh, remember that?
Right, yeah.
Yes, that I was late for, and you guys pulled a good prank on me, so at least it turned into decent radio.
You want to hear when Sal called, as long as it's just causing so many problems, you want to hear when Sal called McDonald's in Libya?
Yeah, let's hear.
All right, well, first of all, I got to figure out what to do with Eric the actor and Javier.
I have a tiebreaker. I wrote a tiebreaker.
But Eric's already winning 1-0.
Right,
Okay.
we need 2 more questions now.
But-
Oh, I don't want 2 more. Is there a way to pay off both these fucking
I have
guys?
2 more questions, or I could give them both $100 and we can move on.
Just
No, what? Wait, please, Sal, I'm trying to get out of your mess. What is that, Gary?
I have 2 more questions, or we could give them both $500, courtesy of Steven
Oh,
Singer,
I would love that.
and move on.
Oh, thank you.
Just read the plug-in Friday and we'll move on.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you. You hear that, Sal? Your fuck up.
I want you to rephrase my question because I disagree with you. What job on TV did Eric turn down because he thought it was too satanic?
Did he just change the word?
What's
No,
the
it's the same thing. So what's the answer?
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim isn't a
not
job.
a job.
It's a network.
I get the word job, perhaps.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Job?
Well,
What job? The job would be the name of the show, which we don't know.
Or a show.
You could have said
on.
Eric had a
Or
meeting
you
with
could
a
say what
network.
network.
Or a show on.
the word job is the
word job
improper.
makes no sense.
That's the improper word.
There's no.
I have to double check the notes because I did copy and
All
paste
right,
that.
good. Copy and paste.
Now,
And you can be sure he doesn't understand Muldred at all.
I certainly do.
No.
now,
Yes, Eric.
what part of my explanation did you not understand? Adult Swim is on the Cartoon Network. It's not
Yeah,
one.
I know that, Eric.
particular
Okay, I
show.
got to get out of this.
He's yelling at Sal.
God.
All right, I feel listeners.
We'll give you Sal's personal number.
Please
All right,
don't.
listen to me.
All right. Well,
Eric, Javier, I've got good news for you. You've both won $500 cash in a monumental waste of money.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault. Howard.
It is your fault. I'm
You know what?
blocking you
We're
from
gonna
Twitter.
block you.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You've won $500 cash from Steven Singer Jewelers.
Thank you.
Visit IHateStevenSinger.com today. Thank you, Steven Singer, for bailing me out on this. I don't know what I'd do without you. Thank you, StevenSinger.com. Eric, I'm going to put you and Javier.
It's in the middle of a game. Don't make me go in there.
What is this?
No, they're sending me in here.
What is going on today?
Ronnie has something to say. Ronnie, put your headphones on and say what you're going to say.
Say what you're going to say.
No, he said he wasn't sleeping. I know he was, okay?
I swear to God, I was not.
I have a witness.
I saw
the
you-
security guy that was working with me.
I was. Are
we were,
you out of
we, were
your mind?
laughing, we were laughing our ass off.
I was not sleeping. Are you out of your mind? I would not sleep.
You were sleeping.
I don't care. I'm not even arguing.
Dude, he was
That's-
sitting there like this, making like he was awake, but his
You know why?
eyes were
Because he's
closed.
a big shot.
Big shot in my ass.
You better know how to fucking work that motor.
Howard, you know I didn't fall asleep. You know it. I would
I
hope
didn't
you
look
would
at you. I don't know. Ronnie
I
was
looked at
watching
you constantly. I can even tell you where you were sitting.
You bet
No.
your hat, remember?
That's crazy.
The idea that you know where I was sitting, it doesn't mean you didn't fall
I mean, I
asleep.
was observant of everything that was going on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I
Sure.
wish we had a pop quiz for him.
Ask me any. Howard knows Muldred. I know Muldred. Ask me anything
Ronnie
about
has
it.
a whole list of people that were falling asleep during the meeting.
Wow.
Well, then you should discuss it with them because I wasn't falling asleep. Yes, I came late. I'll admit that.
What job did Muldred turn down for being satanic? You idiot. I mean, really, I always think like you not being intelligent is a joke. It's not.
It is.
You don't know geography. You don't know anything.
Fuck geography. Where am
You
I
don't know
going? I'm not a
history.
pilot.
You don't know anything.
History.
Can I tell you one more?
Yeah.
Remember when Sal had melanoma on his ass?
Oh, this is amazing.
He had melanoma on his ass?
I heard
Yeah.
this on the wrap-up show.
Thanks
Sal
for
was-
remembering, Robin. It was only cancer.
Sal had a melanoma on his ass. Like, you know, that's what's a pretty serious thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, skin cancer. So they're talking to him
That's a
yesterday.
strong
They're talking to him
point.
yesterday on the wrap-up show. And they're talking about skin cancer. And Sal, of course, tans because he doesn't understand that tanning is bad.
So what does he do
He
in
doesn't
a
understand that
thong?
being in the sun is tanning.
Right. Because he goes, I don't go tanning. I'm just in the sun.
I don't go to tanning salons.
Okay, so then they say, well, what do you think causes cancer? He goes, my cancer was caused when my wife hit me with the paintball in my ass.
Right,
I'm taking this to the dollhouse.
Christine, you like this, don't you?
This is so funny. All right, ready? Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. Lower?
Oh, my God.
It could have. There could have been carcinogens in that paint.
It didn't.
And it broke the skin, Robin.
Oh, it did break the skin.
Yes, it did.
Oh.
Oh, well, there's Sal being right. No, I'm not.
You're not being right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
And you know what?
Paint caused your cancer.
There could have been carcinogens.
Quickly.
And it's in the spot that my wife hit me twice, and I had a hole the size of a fucking golf ball in my ass with the paint in it. And it's in
No, come on.
And I don't tan my ass.
Who knows what you do?
That's what I was
You went to
asking.
tanning booths
as a
with
kid,
your clothes off.
Sometimes.
That's where you got your carcinoma.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, okay.
Does he get completely...
tell you that?
I don't know who told me that. Somebody told me that.
What did your
You
doctor
told
say?
yourself.
I don't know, but if you get a doctor on the phone...
Why wouldn't you know what your doctor said? The most important person, the guy who diagnosed your cancer, gave you a reason.
I'll tell you what my doctor said. He said it could be anything. It could have been the tanning beds, it could have been the sun, and it could have been something else.
It could have been from paintball?
It could have been. There could have been
Okay.
carcinogens in that
Your doctor
paint.
said that?
I believe he did.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I wouldn't have remembered it if he didn't. You're an ass. Fuck you.
What about those mechanical cigarettes you smoke that have a big poison bottle on it?
Yes,
With
that
a
was
skull
from
and
Australia,
crossbones,
but I'm
yeah.
using something new now. I'm
Or the
using.
Propecia from India.
I stopped using the Propecia from
And
India.
now he's wearing a helmet with lights on it. What?
The helmet's out. His wife was unhappy about the helmet. She
No.
wants him to live.
No,
Oh, my
it's
God.
not that. You brought up a good point, Howard. You said stop it, and I thought about it.
Sal got a hold of this helmet where if you stick it on your head and they put lights on, the light makes your hair grow.
It's low laser light technology.
Oh, fucking idiot.
You can follow up on carcinogens and paintballs. That is, and even Robin agrees with that.
No, I didn't hear Robin agree with that.
Robin, she was a nurse,
I
and
bet
she
you
did.
It's way more likely that you sat in a tanning booth, tanning your asshole.
But did he get in the tanning booth naked?
Yes.
Once in a while. No, back in the day, I wore fruit in the looms.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
but it's the area. Yeah, I did expose it. Yes, the answer is yes.
The answer is that's where it came from.
All right.
My guess.
Oh,
I'm not a doctor, but I would say it's more from that than paintball.
I have a feel Sal loves to go around the internet, right?
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that the story I'm holding in my hands is what he saw.
No,
it's a guy got shot with paintball, and where he got shot in his cheek revealed that he had a cancerous mole there.
Right. It was actually lucky for him because
Yeah, because he went to get it looked at.
Right. Okay. Look,
that's not me.
Look, Eric the actor, you've won $500 courtesy of Steven Singer Jewelers. And so has Javier. Visit IHateStevenSinger.com today. Okay, guys?
All right.
Okay, thank you. And
You're welcome.
In closing, I'll be at both the block parties this weekend, and I started a new job with TNA, making predictions on their show called TNA Today.
I can't even believe that happened, but
In a couple weeks, so we'll start.
Very good. I would watch that. All right. Thank you, Eric. It's enough of Eric. All right. I'll put you on hold for your money. And Javier, where is he? Oh, that's Javier. Eric, I'm so
It's
upset.
an internet show.
All right. Hold on. And a happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Lashana Tova.
All right.
All right, so thank you for liking the Libya thing. I'll bail.
Yeah, all right, here it is. Here's Sal, and here's what he does best. Yeah, stand there and you can take your bow. Now something good's going to happen. You don't have to leave.
Thank you for liking it. And
all right, here we go.
I'd like to go back
Sal
to work.
calls McDonald's in Libya.
Idiot.
You're leaving now?
No, I'll take a stay. The premise is based on...
Keep walking to the door.
Just stand there and let me. You'll get a bow here. People will praise you.
You're an idiot.
Sal calls McDonald's in Libya. This is why he missed the meeting. And of course, you heard a Kentucky Fried Chicken was burned down in Libya.
Actually, it was in Lebanon.
Right. So Sal says, "Hey, do you guys have a McDonald's?" He calls and he goes, "Are you guys going to burn down this place?" All right. So here he goes.
Hello, McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay. You guys just burnt down the Kentucky Fried Chicken in Libya, And I want to come down to eat at McDonald's. But before I do, I want to know, are you guys on fire?
No. Really, I don't know about the burning Kentucky Fried Chicken. I live in Benghazi, and I didn't know about the burning Kentucky Fried Chicken. I swear, I don't know.
What about the burning of American flag? Have you burned American flag?
Yes, we burned the American flag because the movie about Rasul. Because we are very nervous about the movie who made those American movie about the Rasul.
Are the Jews to blame for this problem?
Yes, Jews are the devil.
What's that? Jews are the devil. Is that correct?
Yes.
So the Jews are to blame for this?
All the Jews in the world are devil.
All the Jews of the world are evil?
Evil.
Yes, evil.
What must we...
Evil. They didn't make anything for Libya.
Now,
Yes.
do you want America to stay and help Libya, or should America leave Libya?
No, help Libya.
If you want us to help Libya, why did you kill our ambassador?
I want to go right now. Okay, go.
Wait a minute. Are we safe to come to McDonald's and eat, or will you burn it down like Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No, we don't want to burn out any restaurant or any building in Libya.
Okay, so if we come to McDonald's as Americans, you will not burn it down?
No.
I am safe to eat at McDonald's?
Yes, you are safe and your family is safe.
How about the Jews?
Jews, no.
No Jews?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Well, have a good day. Okay,
Bye-bye.
Nice people. I love that call for a lot of different reasons. First of all, why do you have an accent?
I wanted to make them feel comfortable.
Right. You're like the.
How are we supposed to know you're an American when you're doing an accent too?
You know.
Right, well, whatever it is, it worked because
interesting.
The best observation I can come up with real quick is that, no matter where you call in the world, no matter what's going on, there's always some woman in the background yapping away, telling you what to say. That's number one. Who the hell is that?
That's universal.
Yeah, that's universal.
I like that she was correcting him on devil and evil for the
Jews. Devil.
They're devil.
They're evil devils. Devils. Great word, devils. Jews are devils. Fantastic. Really, it's so mind blowing because you get a glimpse. Help us. But we're gonna
burn you and
we're gonna burn you and kill your ambassadors over a stupid fucking movie. They don't even understand the concept that this is a movie no one's ever gonna see unless they make a big deal about it.
They're nervous about that movie.
Yeah, I mean it's just a brilliant call.
And he says, "Come to McDonald's. We won't burn it down." But he has no reservations about telling me he's burning our flag. They
right?
Say,
no.
Oh, yes, we're burning your flag.
But we make sure it doesn't burn up the building.
Hey, what was that news report that someone over there burned a flag and the guy died? Like he breathed in all the fumes. What was that? Did you read that?
Yeah,
I didn't read that.
Yeah, some guy. Where was it that happened? Do you know?
It was at one of the anti-U.S. Protests.
Yeah,
on Adult Swim.
No,
on Adult Swim.
I'm pretty sure it was in
Swim,
It was in the Middle East.
He's pretty sure it was somewhere over there.
And the guy.
Glad you knew that. I don't know why I bother.
And some asshole took a breath of the smoke and died.
Okay, a Pakistan man, I think. Islamabad.
I took a breath of a flag and died.
His turban went on fire and he croaked.
What a fucking story. It's such
a Pakistan man has died from inhaling smoke from burning a U.S. flag during a protest against the anti-Islamic film on the innocence of Muslims. Abdullah Ismail died in Mayo Hospital in Lahore.
Yeah,
after
Lahore.
He complained of feeling unwell during an angry demonstration.
I want to thank the Surgeon General for not putting any danger signs on flags for when you smoke them. I think that's a good idea. And I can't believe Muslims are killing people over a movie, because if we did that, do you know how many people we would have to kill over bad movies?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
True.
We protest her because the movie is so bad.
I mean, that movie Jackie's in that we play it all the time. We'd have to have a riot over that.
Put him in an Iron Maiden. Oh God! Jennifer Lopez would have been murdered 30 years ago.
I love too that The whole logic of burning down your own country because you're angry with the United States is just so fucking brilliant. I mean, that's like if I hated Jay Leno and I punched myself in the head over it.
Well, look at the woman who blew herself up.
Right, I'm gonna blow. I'm blowing myself up.
Yeah, that movie is making me blow myself up.
I'm blowing myself up over a movie. Don't kill yourself.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Well, Sal, what can I tell you? I mean,
well, thank you for
once again. Yeah, try to be on time to meetings.
I will. I apologize.
Yes, thank you.
I love busting his balls. Some guy on Twitter had the fucking balls to ask me, why do you like busting Sal's balls so much? I go, did you not listen to the show from 91 to 2006?
Gary.
I mean, give me a fucking break.
Gary, you were under fire for a second there for this game that you assigned.
Well, Howard understands. Howard knows I was in with him during the break working on our show stuff, so he knew I had assigned the game to the guys.
There's 3 more.
Okay.
Which was beautifully parlayed into now Sal getting beat.
Well, we had talked about this earlier this morning. I said to Howard, I go, I don't understand why Sal had to go make a phone call at 11 o'clock. McDonald's going to be there all day.
It's a beautiful thing right now for you.
Again,
I can't hide that smile on your face.
Why would I fuck with Sal? Sal fucking used to call me at work all day long and bust my balls. It's good-natured. I don't hate Sal. I if I hated Sal, I'd probably just ignore him.
But
I like fucking with him.
It's Stern Show karma right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I owe him a couple. Sal 1 million, Gary 3. Okay.
Sal.
Yes, sir.
This was sprung upon you. I shot it happening. I mean, Gary came up to you. You had 2 or 3 minutes to come up with a game.
Yeah. Can we go check the internet where I copied and pasted it?
Yeah.
Because I just want to see if I copied it and pasted it properly. I could have screwed that up too. Let's take a look here. I just want to see.
So you got this right off of our website?
I got this off of Mark's Friggin, which is very, very factual. I mean, he runs a great site. Yeah. Well, let's see. Here's the quote. I should have said. He said he had 2 acting jobs and he never would have had, according to Johnny Frauder. Johnny said that Eric didn't take a job. That was the key word, with Adult Swim because he felt it was too satanic. So that was the quote that I pulled. He didn't take a job. And I said to Howard, what's the key word here that I screwed up? He says, job. So according, again, Johnny Frauder, Johnny Frauder's quote was, Eric didn't take a job with Adult Swim because he felt it was too satanic. So we had a scramble. We had 3 minutes. I was looking for facts. I thought that was a pretty good question. What did Eric turn down that was too satanic? What job? And it was Adult Swim. I don't know about the network, so if it's a specific television show, but I know that specifically was said, and that's the fact that I took.
Well, the problem, I think, why it's getting so convoluted is that Adult Swim is the title of a block of cartoons featured on the Cartoon Network late at night.
Right.
So there's a lot of layers to this. But all in all, it was sprung upon you, and you were forced to react and try to help Gary out, but then it got spun into an entirely different animal. I mean,
yeah,
everything you've done wrong in the last month has come into question, and then you're on your heels.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you can't win in those situations? I mean, they're calling you a con artist, they're calling a con man.
That's a little heavy. Yeah, you can't win. No, you can't. You can't fight City Hall, and you can't fight the Howard Stern Show.
The house always wins.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, and this is some house. This is crazier than the White House in this place. And you have to take your lumps. That's how the show works. Look, Howard's running the show. We needed things. We had to scramble. We had to put it together. I took this quote. We needed a quick fact immediately. That's how it was quoted. That's how it was said. And unfortunately, it didn't relay properly, and I'm responsible for it. At the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, I'm the one who pulled the quote, even though it was to the T. It didn't translate right, and I have to take my lumps.
Does it bother you, the fact that this one small error sort of negates all these things that you've done well over the years? I mean, it seems like they take one small error in a game that you scrambled to put together to help out Gary, your boss, and all of a sudden everything else is coming into question. Your lateness for meetings, everything else. I mean, although he liked your prank call, that's great and all, but
does it bother me?
Yeah, does it sort of reignite your fire against Gary?
Nah. I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm at the point where I am completely desensitized to insults and to being badgered.
Oh, if you were here. It's like his love voice. Oh, if you were
He
here.
kisses the microphone. Goes, mwah.
Mwah. Oh, if I was a girl,
And
I'd
then he
shit.
starts mumbling in that Italian of his.
Oh, Maradona, come on. Get cooking up and yum. And, oh, my Debbie.
You know, I don't think we ever talked to Debbie about the tapes.
Yeah, well, Debbie's still in fucking shock. That's her life. Oh, Debbie.
Sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I just haven't had enough of you, you know, and I just can't wait till we're together.
Right.
It's Friday, October 26th, 3 a.m., and about an hour ago, I finished dubbing all of the home movies for my parents' trip this past summer.
Right.
I think it's a pretty unusual way to start a video.
What a self-starter.
I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. Mwah. I'll save that for you. This hand.
Ugh.
See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
Can you imagine
but,
that?
I promise.
Like a spider.
I'm trying not to scratch my balls, but I'm definitely not biting my nails. Where was I? I'm starting the tape by saying goodnight. I feel so much creativity in my mind right now. I'm going to go to bed and it'll probably
that creativity
be a good
never
hour
paid
before I
off.
sleep because I've got a lot of ideas I want to do for this videotape. If all goes well, this might be the best videotape yet. Anyway, I
it's
love
the
you.
best for us.
I
Anyway.
love you, my Debbie.
How did she not run away
let's do
from
the
him?
end of tape. I plan on putting some stuff that I think you'll like. As well.
How did she not go?
as
This guy is nuts.
A look at your
First of all,
He had the right girl.
he hadn't even met her yet. He just
That's
talked to
what
her
I
on the
was
phone.
going to say. I was like, what is I forget the trajectory, but I think they didn't meet each other for like a year.
Yeah.
It was a wrong phone number. And this is what it blossomed into.
Oh, my Debbie. Debbie now lives in that tape. Like, that's her life. Oh, Debbie. I'm biting my nails. I'm not biting my nails. I'm thinking about biting my nails. I'm biting my balls. Oh, my God, my balls. I haven't scratched my balls. Oh, if my hands were on you. Oh, Debbie. Fuck. He should just he should have just killed himself. He's miserable. Oh, my God.
Closets. Bits and pieces. Like I said, my mind is bubbling. This may be the best one yet.
It's creativity.
I love you, Debbie. Mwah. It's 3:18 now, and I'm going to go to sleep. Next time you see me, it'll be Saturday. Don't know what time, but it'll be Saturday. And we'll be continuing with this tape. I love you, my darling. Mwah. Ciao. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
If you were dating him, wouldn't you kind of be like, what's with this fucking guy?
But you're not dating him. It's a guy you talk to on the phone.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be like, what's with all the tapes? Isn't he motivated to go out and get himself together?
He's making this tape. He's cutting the vacation tape for his family. What about a job?
Lisa, if a guy ever sent you a tape like that, would you just be mortified?
I'd be scared.
You'd be scared, right? You would call police.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Debbie married him from that tape.
But do you really wind up in extended conversations with wrong phone numbers? It could never happen to you.
Right.
Wow.
Debbie, Vinny's wife.
Debbie's on the phone?
Debbie?
Hello, my Debbie.
Yep, I'm here.
Hello, my Debbie.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, my Debbie.
I guess I'm sort of calling to defend myself. I do say I come off like crazy for falling in love with a nut. However, I will say that, I don't know, love was different in the 80s, but those tapes were very romantic to me.
It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Well, crazy. However, I had been married to the guy for 27 years.
I know. Listen, it's worked out great.
Worked.
And I know Vinny, and Vinny's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. And I mean, it's amazing that you could watch that tape,
You
though.
probably saved him from being a serial killer. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
You know what?
when a guy sends you a tape of himself in his underwear and talks about scratching his balls and how hot his own ass is and like...
I know.
I mean,
I don't know what
was thinking back then, I can only tell you that I was a Jewish Southern girl raised in Savannah, Georgia, moved to Los Angeles, California, always wanted to marry an Italian guy. And then I got to a point in my life when I didn't even want to get married anymore. And along comes this wacky guy who's so funny, who makes me laugh. I mean,
Right.
really
I know, it's just the tape is a little frightening. I mean, knowing Vinny now, I know not to be frightened, but back then, if I saw that tape and, like, you were my daughter, I'd go, look, I don't like this guy. I don't like what he's about. I don't like him sending tapes to my daughter in her underwear.
I didn't like the tour of Brooklyn. I hated that, and
Yeah.
I hated. I mean,
There's a million things there that should have said to you, get the fuck away from this guy.
I think, quite frankly, you're right, especially for a girl that never even cared about getting married. I was living young life, pre-single fun in
Yeah, I get
L.A.,
it.
and what the heck did I fall in love with? I don't know. All I can tell you is that this guy on that tape, as wacky as he is, made me laugh from the very first
All right, you don't have to explain to us, Debbie. We know he's a good guy. All right, no problem. Are you getting worried at all about the amount of money Vinny has invested in that dumb play of his? I mean, are you starting to feel bad about it?
For a while, I was really nervous, I mean, really nervous. But you know what? It's a true endeavor. I mean, it's not a hobby. It's not a game. It's a real thing.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's 80. What is it up to now? I mean, the time I spoke to you was 80 grand.
No, well, let me tell you, the production he's putting on in April is I think the budget's $150,000. But he's raised most of the money. I mean, it's
Yeah, by hitting up his friends.
No friends.
Okay, I don't know.
Very few friends. Hey,
I got an
Howard,
email asking me to buy tickets.
No friends from the Howard Stern show.
That's goddamn right. No friend. No one here is donating.
Well, the only one from the Howard Stern show that kicked in anything on his campaign was Benji. So, not all his friends helped. Trust me.
All right, Debbie. I got to go anyway. Don't worry. We all think you're normal.
Oh, thank you.
All right, later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Debbie worried that we might think she's crazy.
You know what? The only thing we can say is that we knew Vinny before we heard these tapes.
Right.
So we got this dude here, I guess he made $200 million off Facebook, the graffiti guy.
Nice.
I don't know. Bring him in. He has an entourage of about 300 people. We're only going to bring in 4. So, let me go get them. Follow the camera, guys.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? What brings you today?
What's that?
What brings you to the show today?
Howard Stern, the greatest interviewer of all time.
Nice. Congratulations on your Facebook fame.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
You can head right in there.
My name's David Cho. I'm here to interview Howard Stern today about what it's like to that same feeling of.
Well, let's start it again, because you said you're going to interview Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You're going to interview him?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, go ahead. Start again.
Don't fuck with my shit, dude. Hi, I'm David Cho. I'm here today to interview Howard Stern. I want to ask him what it's that feeling of like going home and going through your pants and then you find that $5 in your pocket that you didn't know that you had. It's like that times 200 million. So he's a good guy to talk to about that. I mean, there's not that many people that I can at this point relate to on that level, and he's one of them. So I came here to ask him some questions about it.
You want to talk Cho?
Is he here?
Yeah. So you know the story, $200 million, that he was offered either a few $1,000s or he was offered a few $1,000s in stock. He took the stock. Now allegedly worth $200 million. He claims that
140.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, who cares? It's over $100 million.
very good. All right. He said he pleaded with the New York Times not to run the story because he didn't want it to affect his privacy. It's basically ruined his life, he claims. His life was perfect. He had a girlfriend in every town. He could do whatever he wanted. Now he feels like they've taken his freedom and privacy. When the story first broke, an old girlfriend called him and said she'd suck his dick every day for $2 million. That was funny. He says he's just really excited to meet you. You've changed his life. He hopes to get advice from you. He listened to the show every day for years. He used to paint to the show. Got super depressed after the Artie thing. He said this is great too. So he made his first million gambling. You know, basically he had this system where he would just double up until he hit something.
Right.
So he was selling his paintings at like local galleries for $200. He's a really struggling painter, and once he hit, made this $1 million, he goes, I don't really have to sell my art to live anymore, so I'm just going to charge whatever the fuck I want. So he started charging $10,000 a painting, and he's like, well, of course people started to take notice after that, and it just continued to increase. Last year he sold one painting for $500,000. Wow. He doesn't own a house. He says he gave his parents a mansion, but he has like 5 suites in Vegas, so he can go whenever he wants. He says he deals with crazy panic attacks and depression, where he thinks he's going to die. And so he'll just like blow his life savings or break up with a girlfriend that he really loved.
I like his greatest accomplishment is not being married or having any kids.
Exactly. He goes, fuck this Facebook thing.
Oh, yeah. Now, this guy who's here now, his name is David Cho. What a fascinating story. And according to everybody around here, all the morning shows were trying to get him on, but because he's such a big fan of ours, he came to our show first.
Really?
David Cho's story is quite simple. He's an artist. He's a painter. And years ago, when Facebook was first starting, they opened up an office. And they said to him, would you do some graffiti kind of art on the walls? Oh, there's David. Hey, David. Oh, look at that. Beautiful artwork.
Wow, gorgeous.
Look at this guy. Cool. Hey, wait,
We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Hey, David.
Hey, Howard. As soon as I found out I was going to be on your show, I did this painting of you.
Beautiful. I'm going to frame that.
It's
It's
you're wearing a
gorgeous.
loser shirt, and I know you collect old mics, so I drew all these old mics all over the
That is
spot.
very
That's
cool
for
with
you.
the old turntable,
It's
huh?
beautiful.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Beautiful. Frame that
Veggie,
immediately.
Fred, Robin.
Get that
David,
framed.
David, what's that worth on the open market?
Priceless.
Priceless.
Oh, I was thinking, that's the original right there, and I was gonna make prints and sell them and donate all the money to North Shore Animal League.
There you go. Hey, beautiful. David's a very successful artist. Now, listen to this story. And I like your T-shirt, the Three Stooges T-shirt. I love the Three Stooges.
This dude at the airport just said, everyone in life is Larry, Curly, or Mo. Which one are you?
I think I'm Mo.
That's good.
But I think everybody likes to think they're Mo. You know what I mean?
And everybody's probably Larry.
I'm probably Curly. David, let me tell you a story because it's great.
Okay.
The reason David's here is he's a big fan of the show, and you were offered interviews on Good Morning America. They were all after you, right, for an interview.
Howard, can I break this shit down for you?
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I listen to the show all the time.
Yes.
So can I tell you one thing? I love the show, but can I tell you one thing personally in my life that I hate?
Yeah.
Okay. When you tell stories of jerking off and stuff,
yes,
they're funny and I love it. And I'm 35 and I feel old because the day I figured out how to jerk off and I loved it.
Yes.
I jerk off the same amount today.
Wow.
Like at least 3 times a day.
That'll change.
And then, but then I hear you and like, I'm like, it doesn't get any better. Like, it's just.
This is what you're going to do all your life.
I'm like at some, so a few days ago.
No, I'm not jerking off as much as I used to.
You slow down.
Yeah, but I have a pretty good sex life with my wife too, so maybe that's part of it.
But for me, it's like even when I'm having good sex, like I still jerk off, and so that's sort of part of how this all went down. Like
up until I was like 50, I had to jerk off like all the time.
Right.
And then now, like I'm 58.
Okay.
And I don't really jerk off that much. And the other night, I jerked off to some porn. And like, you know how you almost come, but you don't? And then I was done. Like I never even blew a load.
That's my whole life. I like almost am there and then just not there. And
really?
Oh, you mean you don't come when you jerk off?
this is a whole other story, but I spent some time in prison, and I learned like a really crazy way to jerk off. So
What's the crazy way? Let's hear about this.
This is what they're doing in prison,
Yeah.
sharing jerk-off methods?
Yeah. By the way, no one even knows why David's here yet, but
No,
I'll get to
or
that.
that he's-
We'll get to that. We'll
okay.
get to that. But what's the crazy way you learned to
I'll tell
jerk
you.
off?
So I'm Korean, and I got arrested in Japan.
Right.
It's like being like a Jew, like being trapped in Nazi Germany. Like I'm like
Japanese don't like Koreans.
They fucking hate Koreans.
Right.
So I'm in prison and I'm getting into fights every day. And once the Japanese prosecution rate is like 99.9, like once they decide that you're going to get prosecuted, you're going
to jail, right?
And it's not like you do something good or bad. You go straight to solitary.
Right.
Oh.
Everyone's in solitary confinement.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there going, and everything there's like speakers in the wall that are like, I don't speak Japanese, but it's like brainwashing techniques. Like it's like, now it's 7 o'clock, time to wake up, and it's like a woman's voice, time to wash the dishes. And
Tell me you jerked off to the recorded voice.
I definitely did, and but you know,
But
it's
what
like,
was the weird technique you learned?
so I jerk off, and that's the end of my day. I'm like, that was the highlight of my day. Now it's 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock tonight. I have nothing left to do. Like,
what do you do in prison? Like, did you used to do your artwork in your own urine on the walls in Japan?
Well, I mean, I would have a lot of nervous breakdowns. I would contemplate killing myself, stuff like that. But I was like, I remember this thing I read in high school about tantric sex.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, everything in jail that you think about, you're like, maybe I should like do 100 push-ups a day or whatever.
Right.
And then you're like, fuck it. Like now I wouldn't do it. There's nothing else to do, so you end up doing it.
Do you read a book or do you?
Reading a book in jail is like watching. In a Japanese prison is like reading a book, with like the DVD audio commentary, because you open the book and like 100 people have read the book already.
Yeah.
So in the aisle it says like, don't finish this book, the mom's the killer, and you're like, fuck. And then someone circles his thing and points an arrow and goes, that guy's a fucking asshole, I hate you. And then it's like reading a book with like 10 people.
Oh my god! So they ruined the ending.
They
for
ruined the
you in
ending, but
prison.
there's like commentary all throughout the book.
Like I'd write like my booger, and then I'd throw a booger down on the page and like
Right.
circle it or something.
Yeah.
But in order to pass the time, because you're an artist, did you used to paint with your own urine?
Well,
and can you do that?
Well, in prison, any prison in the universe, like as soon like they hate me because I'm Korean, whatever. As soon as you have any skill that alleviates the boredom, you're the star. You can sing, you can dance, you can whistle, you can draw, whatever. You're a hero. So
you could draw, so probably the other prisoners like that.
they would beat the shit out of each other to like get my drawings. Like as soon as they found out I was an artist, like I was like the biggest star. And
would you draw pictures of the prisoners and then give it to them?
Prisoners, I would draw like just pornography for them. They're like, this is my girlfriend. Can you like draw her with her asshole open and all this shit?
You did it, right?
They had great
of course.
ideas.
Right.
And then I would draw one, and they would just like tear at each other like animals.
Could Japanese guys in prison tell that you're Korean? Like, can they tell the difference? I mean, from physically looking at you?
No, not really.
So if you just shut your mouth and just say, like, I'm Japanese, can you get away?
Well, the prison, I mean, everyone knows once you don't, because they talk to you and stuff.
Right.
But
they figure it out.
But I'll tell you my technique, which...
Yeah, what is the technique for jerking off?
It took me 2 weeks to master it. But, so I read about the tantric thing, and I was like, I'm going to give this a shot, you know? So I'm jerking off. I'm left-handed. I'm jerking off. And right when you're about to come, you squeeze your chode, or like the thing that stops you from peeing or whatever. But right that area right between
the taint
between your balls and your dick.
Next time you come from jerking off or having sex, feel that there's a muscle, and like you can push up. Like I have to use both my hands, so I pushed up. And I blocked the tube from the cum from coming out.
Oh.
But I fucked up because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, I'm about to come, and I'm going to block the cum from coming out. And it just like gave me this, and the cum still came out. And it was like a weird
sensation.
It didn't feel good. I was like, fuck, this sucks. And then a day went by, and I was like, I'm going to try it again.
Right.
Because there's nothing to do.
Right.
And I tried it again and again and again. And finally I got to the point where I was able to, like, I used both hands, and I squeeze up on that tube right when I'm about to come. And then my dick feels like it's like, oh yeah, but nothing comes out.
Right.
And I don't have that like, oh, I need a sandwich and go to sleep feeling, you know?
But why would you want to extend it? Because you're in prison and there's nothing to do?
Yeah.
Right. And when you're with a girl now, can you squeeze something and hold back?
Yeah,
You've mastered that.
I've mastered the I spend a lot of time.
Let me tell people why you're here. You're not here for masturbation reasons.
No, he's not an expert on masturbation.
So listen to this. Is a crazy story. David.
Wait, Howard. Let me tell you what happened with because we got off key, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was telling you that it doesn't get better or whatever, and the press is saying all this bullshit like I'm homeless and whatever. I have a house that I bought for my parents a few years ago, but for me, I travel 9 months out of the year. I'm an artist, and when I come home, I have my home right now is Las Vegas. I have a room at every single casino.
All right, well, let me explain to people who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, because
but
we're in the middle of a story.
Hold on, David.
I want to tell you how I got on the show.
But wait, I want to tell you who you are.
Okay.
All right, so David's story is this. David Cho is an artist, as you know. He, years ago, when Facebook first started and opened up an office, they needed an artist to paint some kind of mural or something on the wall.
Okay.
So I guess someone there knew your work, right, David?
Yeah, Sean Parker.
The guy from Napster.
Yeah. The guy who's from Napster, and he came in, and he said to you, look, I'll pay you $1,000. That's what we have, and paint a nice mural, or I'll give you some stock in this new company, Facebook. And you said, I guess I'll take some stock in the company. Now, no one knew what Facebook was, right?
The story's a little bit different than that. That's what people have been saying, but it starts a little bit further on before then.
Go ahead.
In 2003, I got this letter from email from Sean. I didn't know it was Sean Parker.
Yeah.
And we had been going back and forth for a little bit, and he would always just write these like really strange, like witty, but like just strange emails of what kind of art he wanted from me, you know?
Mm-hmm. What did he want? I'm just curious.
Like people, hey, can you paint this? He asked me to paint uncertainty.
Yeah.
And I was like,
How do you do that?
Yeah. Hey, you freak! How am I supposed to paint that?
He was, but it wasn't like one word. He was like, I want you to paint like uncertainty with eroticism and this, and I was like, this is either a joke or.
And he wanted you to paint the walls at this new company.
No, he just wanted a painting from me.
Right, he wanted a purchase.
And then just one day he's like, oh fuck, like this is 2003. He's like, fuck, I can't get the painting. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, my company's being sued for $1 trillion right now.
Right.
And I was like, what company is that? And he goes, it's Napster. And I'm like, oh shit, like that's like the company that you guys do. He's like, yeah. And he was like 23 or 24 at the time. And he goes, you and me, like he's like, you're the fucking best artist ever. Like I love your shit. I need to get a painting from you one day. Just wait for this bullshit to blow over, and I'll get one from you next time.
Good, cool.
So then he started another company called Plaxo, which, like, I guess got big for a while, but he didn't make any money off that either. And then in 2005, he's like, okay, now there's another company that I'm working on called Facebook, and I think we're going to get some money this time, so I'm definitely going to get a painting from you this time.
Cool.
I said, awesome.
Right.
Just got out of prison. I was feeling good.
Right.
I was like, so I go up to Palo Alto, where I met. You know, you guys saw the Facebook movie?
Sure.
Yeah. So I was around during that whole time. It's like the most inaccurate, like sensationalized movie ever. Like those guys are all like cool, like the fucking raddest, coolest guys. Zuckerberg has been with the same girl for like Priscilla for like the whole time, even before Facebook. She's super rad. She gets me snacks and stuff, and like they're just like
they were chill. And the fact is, you like them, but the point is.
Right.
You're sitting there going, you know, who knows what this company is? I mean, no one knew what Facebook was.
Yeah, so, and I wasn't on Friendster or MySpace or any of those things. I hate that shit. So I was like, what is this? And he's like, this is a startup company. We're just getting started, and it's social networking for college students. And I was like, what? I fucking hate education. I hate college. I hate like
college
everything.
students.
You hate social networking.
I dropped out of school. I hate everything about school.
Right.
And he's like, no man, it's like getting huge at all these Harvard and Stanford. And I was like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. And like people don't remember like,
which is weird, by the way, because you ended up taking the stock. And you don't even believe in the company. I'm surprised you didn't grab that. What did they offer you? $1,000 or stock?
Everyone wants to make it like it was $60,000.
Oh, it was $60,000.
Yeah, which you know,
a lot of money.
2005 was a lot of money. It's always going to be
still a lot of money.
Still a lot of money, and people don't remember. Like Facebook was a joke.
No, I know. So back then, the guy says to you, "We'll pay." Did you say to him, "My price is $60,000 to paint this wall"?
My prices had been going up higher and higher, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you want me to paint the entire building, it's gonna be $60,000." And Sean's like, you know, they got Justin Timberlake and shit to play him, and what the guy is. I've never met someone like this before. Like he's a skinny, nerdy kid, and he's like, I'm gonna go raise money for Facebook, and like he's just like, I'm gonna bend these fuckers' minds, and I'm like,
hey man, dude, pretty big plans for a nerd.
I'm like, how are you gonna do that? And he transformed himself into an alpha male.
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he got like a fucking super sharp haircut, started working out every day, got tan, got like a nice suit. I'm like, this guy's like crazy. And then he goes into these meetings.
So did you think that this guy could ever pull off even paying you $60,000? Like, were you worried?
No,
that,
he got the money. I was there when he got the money from the PayPal dude.
Right.
He's like, we got money now. You want cash or you want stock? And I was like, oh fuck, I definitely like need $60,000 right now. And
right, you just got out of jail.
But it didn't matter that I didn't give a shit about Facebook or didn't know what it was or any of that stuff. Like you had to have like a college email to get on there and stuff.
Right.
I was like, I don't. What?
Most people would have said, look, you know the odds of anybody really taking off with an internet company. Most of these companies come and go all the time, especially back then.
Right.
So you must have been half out of your mind to turn down the $60,000.
Right, but I like to gamble, like, and
you are a gambler.
I believed in Sean. I didn't care about face. I'm like, this kid like knows something, and I'm gonna bet my money on him.
Did you get to know him as you started the painting? So you said, "Hey, let me make a decision whether I want $60,000 or the stock."
No, I don't. Yeah. I just
sized him up and said, "This fucker's going somewhere."
I believe in this. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you see the color of the Gatorade at the end when they dumped on the coach?
Yeah.
That's the shit I bet on. Like
crazy shit.
You remember?
You go to Vegas a lot, right? You live in Vegas.
You live in Vegas. So can I tell you what happened?
Are you a big gambler?
I gamble with my life.
All right, here's what I know about David. Is this true? Wait. Forget the Facebook for a second.
Okay.
We'll get back to it.
All right.
Early on in your life,
right,
you made your first $1 million by going to Vegas,
right,
and betting some crazy amount of money and kept doubling and doubling and doubling until you made $1 million.
That's not necessarily true either, but yeah, my first $1 million I made in Vegas from gambling.
From gambling. What type of gambling? Blackjack or craps?
It doesn't matter. Any
not roulette.
You do it all?
I started gambling when I was 15.
Yeah.
Like my friend Joey came back from he got his driver's permit. I live in LA. He drove back 4 hours. He's like, there's this place in the desert and you play games, and if you win the money, they let you keep it.
By the way, I should tell people before we continue this discussion, I should tell people that David's Facebook stock now is valued somewhere between $100 and $200 million. That he is worth. Robin,
Sitting here now.
Robin, put your top back on.
Oh, sorry.
Robin looks good.
Damn right she does. And she's going to look a whole lot better now she realizes what you got. She's going to go in there and spruce up. Robin, some people are saying he's worth now $200 million from the Facebook stock.
Is this because of the IPO?
Yeah.
I know, but if
they're going public.
Yeah.
But if people are gonna like grab like magic numbers out of there, like they're like, oh, it like no one's like saying. Everyone in the stories right now are saying he's worth 200. They didn't read the part that says maybe, which means it might be 100 or it might be 500 million.
We don't know where it's going to end up. How many shares do you have? What was the payment that you got for creating the art?
The shares that I got then I can't explain how the thing works, but it like split forward and did all that shit.
Doubling the stock.
So you started out with how many shares, and now what is it up to?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But how do you know it's worth 200 or might even be worth 500? Who's evaluating this for you?
Like very powerful Jewish people.
Powerful Jewish people.
Well, then they know.
Then they know. Yeah. Right. But so get back to this for a second. You were a young guy. You dropped out of high school. You never went to college. This and that. You were a struggling artist. Your art maybe sold for like $100 a painting or something if you were lucky. You go to where did you get the money to gamble in Vegas for that initial $1 million?
I gambled with everything always. Fortune favors the bold. Like I would gamble my entire 2 months salary from Toys R Us, delivering pizzas, anything.
Are you a degenerate gambler? Do you have a problem?
From age 15 to 23, I lost every single time.
Right. So you are a degenerate gambler.
Definitely. But
you just love it.
But I'm 35 now.
Yeah.
From 23 to 35, I've lost 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
But when you say lost 3 times, you mean actually gone and lost money?
And left. No. Just left under.
Okay.
Are we going to worry that you're going to gamble away your $140 million, $200 million? I mean, could you potentially like start putting down $40,000, $50,000 a bet?
Like go and break Vegas?
Yeah. Well, or just go berserk and break yourself.
Let me tell you, like the whole gambling thing. Like I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that shit. So
you ought to start. Keep your money.
You like girls though, right?
So I go out and I do graffiti and I gamble and I do shit that's like crazy. And
you live on the edge.
But it's not everyone that knows me, like from the outside, is like, that guy's crazy. But you can't fucking like. Okay, so when I was 23, I lost all my money, which was not that much money at the time, but my whole world.
Because what were you, like a pizza delivery guy, and were you just doing menial kind of work?
I was just doing every fucking shitty job you can think of.
Right.
And I was hitchhiking back from Vegas because I lost everything. And I got in a fight with my girlfriend at the time. She scratched my chest up. She was like getting back in the car. I was like, fuck off. And we're in New York right now. What's the New York's the city with a million stories?
Yeah.
Las Vegas is a story with one story.
Yeah.
I was winning, and then I lost it all.
Right.
So everyone has that story, and I'm sitting in the fucking desert walking back going, there is that part of the story that goes, I was winning. So then what is the, I lost, like, because it's a vice.
It seems like everybody, even when you're up, you think you're going to score more.
You got to have more.
So no one knows when to stop, is your
exactly,
point.
And it's greed. And, I was like, what in life, like, because when you're winning money, it feels fucking awesome.
Right.
So I go, what else? What else feels awesome?
Right.
Fucking
Right.
feels awesome. So I was like, okay, no more of this bullshit. Like my story's gonna be, I was winning, and then I won more, and then that's it. There's gonna be no, and then I lost it all. And so I said, if I can fuck a girl and pull my dick out before I explode, I was like, then I'm gonna like train myself to be like, I'm giving you some insight into my shit, man. I'm like,
hey, go ahead, bro.
And
I'm learning.
like,
hey, you're the one sitting there with all that money, so we're listening.
This might make me sound gay, but coming is like so fucking boring. I mean, it's like the end game. Like for sex, all the other shit is awesome. Like meeting the girl, seeing if it's gonna, like the whole like
the build up,
taking off her underwear for the first time, seeing what kind of.
You're not the only one who feels that way. Is that why you've never gotten married? Is that you say your biggest success in life isn't the money? It's that you've managed not to marry or have kids, because otherwise you'll never have that build up again. You want to go through the build up each time.
It's everyone has what they want in life. Like I've heard you for years, and you value companionship.
Yes.
You know. For me, I value freedom more than anything.
And not coming right away.
And not coming right away.
Right.
So
freedom to you is most important. If you were saddled with a wife and kids, or a wife, it would mean the end of that excitement. You live for the excitement. Is that correct?
It's not necessary. Did you see this Ryan Gosling movie, Blue Valentine?
I think so, yeah.
It's like showing like the awesome part of meeting a girl for the first time.
Right.
Like,
and then the whole thing deteriorates.
But that's every relationship.
Right.
And I'm like, everyone that I know that's a self-made millionaire or successful doing what they want to do, they're just awesome at whatever they are, and then they're all either divorced or are in the shittiest relationship. There's only 24 hours in a day. You can't be the best this and also the best dad and husband. And the girl I was with for 7 years, I love her. Like, I didn't break up with her because I cheated or she cheated or anything. I was just with her one day, and I was like, this is awesome. She's beautiful. She has her own friends, her own hobbies. She leaves me alone. And I just, like, I'm fucking obsessed. Like, if the mic or something doesn't look right on your drawing, like, I'll just, like, not sleep, and I'll just draw it over and over again. And
there's no room for a permanent relationship in your life, because you are, number one, into your work. You're into your life, and you really firmly believe that every relationship will eventually get shitty.
I mean, don't you agree that 99% of them do? I mean,
yes.
Of course.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so I hedge my bets, and I'm like, and I'm
back.
at least I'm honest.
Back. So yes, I like your honesty. Go back to the first time you went to. So after you were a loser in Vegas, how did you become a winner? You became aware of a philosophy that
the money increment can change, and that's basically how I got to the million. But basically, it's progressive, which you can get any Vegas book, and it's a combination of hit and run style, which is as soon as you win anything, you get out.
Clarify something.
Okay.
You went back to Vegas. You had saved up some money. You didn't have a lot of money. What would you say you went back to Vegas with? 10 grand?
No. This is like a $500 or something.
$500. You go back and you say, now I'm going to make some money.
Right.
I'm never going to be a loser again.
Okay.
When I'm up, I'm going to stay up, and that's it.
So what I'm going to explain to you sounds like so stupid and easy, but you have to have the discipline. You got to play like a goddamn robot.
All right.
So you bet $10.
Right.
You lose the $10, you bet $20.
Right.
You lose the $20, basically every game in the casino is about 50-50, right?
Right.
So the chances of you losing like 30, 40, 50 times in a row, that's not going to happen that often. So as long as you just keep like throwing your dick down on the table and be like doubling up, as soon as you win money, you just go upstairs and you put it away. you're not trying to win like $1 million all at once.
Right.
If Las Vegas is Goliath, then you're just trying to take little.
So you go there, you bet 10, you bet 20, you bet 30. All of a sudden, you make your $50 bet. It hits.
It hits.
So now you won $50. I go back up to my room?
No. Now you're even.
Right.
Now you're even. Or you basically just, every time you win anything, you just store it up in the room. And also, I pay someone to make sure I play the way I'm supposed to, so I don't lose my mind.
All right, so let's say that first night you win $200. You take the $200 and you bank it. You put it back in your safe or whatever.
And I never stay more than 72 hours.
Right.
I take it, and well, now that rule's changed, but I take it and I bounce. And then,
What's the new rule?
New rule is you got about $200 million. He's going to stay there until he loses it all.
So then, for a long time there, I would go to Vegas 4 times a month.
Right.
And I would always make somewhere in the range of $1,000, $800 sometimes, $1,100 sometimes. And it just dawned on me that, fuck, I don't need to sell this painting. You know, I don't need to whore myself out and do all these like weird jobs. I'm like, I can make a living gambling if I don't get greedy. Right. You know, and that was my base. I was like, $1,000, I could live off this. You know, my standard of living is like subterranean. Like,
and I know something of your story. Once you said that I can make money gambling, you said, fuck charging $100 for a painting. I'll start charging $10,000 for a painting. And as soon as you started charging $10,000 for a painting, suddenly everybody wanted your artwork.
People start noticing.
Yeah, because rich people, they
don't want a guy for $100.
They want what they can't have, you know?
Right.
And you guys you've had this experience, like, you just walk into a museum or like a hotel lobby or something, and you see his you're like, what is this piece of shit? Who the fuck paid for this, you know?
And turns out it's a Picasso, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
And then you find out it's like worth $140 million, and you're like, who?
I need that.
Who okayed this, you know?
Yeah, who okayed it?
Yeah, who set the price?
Yeah. Right. So when you set your prices high, you started to make some money gambling. You weren't rich yet. You said, I got enough money to figure out how I'm going to live. I'll charge a lot of money for my painting. And now a painting of yours can go for like $500,000, right?
Last year, like, I just won. I had a huge show in Beverly Hills. I made a couple million off of my art, and I won a couple million from gambling. So I was like, I'm just going to chill and like work on up. Do you know, completely unrelated?
What's the most you ever got for a painting?
$500,000.
$500,000
at this point, yeah.
Right, at $500,000 because you finally had an attitude shift as an artist. You said, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
if you're gonna hire me to paint, give me goddamn money.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna paint this year, and then I got a weird call from I didn't know anything about this country, Azerbaijan. Yeah. And the princess of Azerbaijan wanted a painting for the royal family collection. I was like, fucking cool. Right. So I sold her a painting, and I'm like, hey, I don't have to work the rest of the year. So
$500,000.
$500,000.
What was the painting of?
There was like a topless bat riding a motorcycle with a hippo.
Topless bat?
Cool.
And,
make me one of those.
It's like...
make me a duplicate.
Yeah, I mean...
No kidding.
I made you a painting, Howard.
No, thank you. No, listen, I'm going to lock that up in a safe. Are you kidding? That thing could be worth a fortune. Has any of your stuff resold for way more money?
I don't know.
You don't keep tabs on the market? Do you have an agent who sells your paintings and all that stuff?
Howard, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
How this shit... I have to tell you.
Go ahead.
So I told you I'm in Vegas. It's February 1st, right? And I have a friend, Yoshi Obayashi, who's a comedian who also works in porn. So he always gives me like blank DVDs that he burned at work of all his porn.
Right.
And I just always have it on me.
Right.
And he always thinks it's funny to just give me like all these pornos and then just throw one transsexual or one prolapsed anus porno in there.
Right.
And I don't know which one it is. So I stick the DVD into the to start watching it in Vegas, and I don't know if you do this, but I grab my tissues that I'm going to jerk off into and I tuck it under my chin, so it looks like an ascot, like Thurston Howell III.
No, I roll mine up and put in my sock.
So I'm like this, and that's awesome. You wear your socks?
Oh yes.
That's a black guy thing.
Yeah, I grew up in a black neighborhood.
Right. How come black guys don't take their socks off when?
Because we just fucking that's how we roll.
That's you get down.
Yeah.
All right.
And we don't take all that shit off.
So I stick the DVD in, and I'm like, there's like this many, so I'm like, for sure it's not the transsexual one, and I lay on my bed, and it's fucking the transsexual one,
right.
And my dick goes. Or actually, it got super hard. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to change the DVD. So I would stand up, and I have like my sad dick hanging down, and I got my ascot tissues. And I get up, and my phone rings, and it's a girl that I was like just flirting around with. Nothing ever happened.
Right.
Like just nothing. It just like went cold, but I still had her number from like 4 years ago.
Right.
and it's just, I will suck your dick every day and night. Like, no, you don't have to marry me, no girlfriend. Just like, I'll just come into your home, give you a blowjob. I know you love blowjobs, and I will just give me $2 million.
Right.
And I was like, what a fucking weird text to get. And
now you mean this is happening now that the word is out that you're worth $200 million?
I didn't know the word got out, and I'm like, I'm standing there with the tissues like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? And I'm like, that's fucking weird. And then,
can she really give a good blowjob, this girl?
I never even had sex with her.
And she said to you, hey, here's the deal, give me $2 million and you'll get a blowjob every day.
Every day and night.
I'm like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? And then, you know, it was 2, 3 in the morning, and then my assistant, his phone is blowing up. He's like, my parents call me and say there's like news people like trying to jump over the gate and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he goes, Good Morning America wants me to come pick you up right now so you could be on the morning show. And then it was like Al Jazeera, Ellen, every fucking like news outlet in the universe
wants to interview you.
Was trying to get me, and I'm still sitting there with my tissues tucked in. I'm like this with my dick hanging out, and I'm like,
and every news organization wants
They're all
you.
calling.
I'm like,
I'm in the middle of beating off. I can't go on Good Morning America.
I'm trying to change my
So how do you
I'm sitting there going, that fucking asshole from the New York Times broke this fucking story, and the only thing I think in my head is, everyone wants to interview me. And respect to you guys. You guys are the only guys that didn't contact me, and you guys are the only ones I wanted to talk to. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to the king of all media, and it's the only show where I could talk freely about anything I want. And
well, I'm honored. I mean, I knew that all these organizations were after you. They wanted to fly you in.
And you guys were the only ones that didn't offer. And I was like, I just want to talk to Howard, you know? and not even just to interview you. Like, who the fuck can I talk to now that's it? Like, everyone, as soon as you got that $500 million series, like, give me money. Like, you're the only one I could relate to now. They're like, give me money, give me money. Your fucking friends, family, whatever, all this weird shit. And it's like,
it's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Well, let me understand something.
I want advice, man.
Okay, we'll get to the advice, but I still want to understand your story because it's wild. So how did the New York Times guy get your name? Were you just listed as one of the shareholders?
Okay, so basically, here's the thing about Sean and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like, the same way I didn't really know anything about Facebook or didn't think anything of it, I believed in Sean. In the same way, those guys, like, love my art, and sometimes I think maybe they don't even like my art. They just like that I'm this guy that just does, like I think you're a true artist because you're honest and you express, and when I make art, like, anytime, like, I could, like, Hitler was a fucking artist. And they said his art was shitty, and look what he ended up doing. Like, I feel like a killer sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not killing anybody.
Right.
I'm just gonna, I don't care if it offends anybody. I don't care if someone's upset by it. I want to express myself as honestly.
That's what a true artist is. An artist expresses themselves, and then you got to just be honest and let it all hang out.
Right. And my mom brainwashed me since I was a kid that I was the best. She's like, I was born, and she's like, you're the best artist in the world and the most handsome. I was like, okay, I don't think so.
Zuckerberg and so get back one second. You're all over the place.
Okay.
Let me back you up because you're a fascinating guy. When you went to Vegas and you made the million, you kept putting the money aside and this and that. At the same time, you actually racked up $1 million in winnings as you kept banking and banking and banking every time you won.
Which so
what was your biggest score? Like, you go to Vegas and win blah 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 in one shot.
That time, well, it wasn't like at 30 I went one time and won the million. It was over that whole year. So that time,
in a year, you made $1 million.
In 1 year, I had made $1 million.
From 500, you went to $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a drug. Like, at some point, 1,000 doesn't.
And at the same time, once you have $1 million,
right?
Do you say, hey, I'm going to charge a fortune for my painting because I don't really need to go and do every single job now? And then your paintings and your artwork starts to click, and everything's clicking. And within that time, because everything was clicking, Zuckerberg and the Sean dude from Napster. They offer you $60,000 or stock in Facebook, and you said, hey, Sean's a cool dude. I'm watching this guy transform himself. He's wild. I'm going to take the stock in this stupid fucking company I don't believe in, Facebook. And that was the smart. Could you imagine your life today if you hadn't taken the stock? You would have been one of those guys walking around, if I'd only taken that fucking stock.
He'd have changed the DVD and the porn.
You're not kidding.
No, I wouldn't, Howard.
You wouldn't? You would have no regrets?
Because I think of you as someone that's in my position that does what you want and then got a crazy payday, and people are like, why the fuck is Howard getting 500? I'm like, because he's the best. No one does what Howard does, so he deserves it. And then I forgot what they offered Dave Chappelle when he lost his mind and went to Africa. It was something like
$50 million.
Yeah, they're like because
he's unique and one of a kind.
Basically, I was with Mark this recently, like 2 months ago, painting the new Facebook, which is like the most giant. It's like 18 of these buildings.
Right.
And
what'd they pay you for that?
I did. This was a freebie this time.
Freebie. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah, look at what you're
Good
getting.
for you.
No, I mean I love Mark, and I was painting it, and this.
What do you paint? Do you paint the whole wall in
I paint
like
everything,
graffiti style?
Anything.
Is it inside or outside? You're painting the inside of the building?
Anything.
Do me a favor. Get out there in the hall and start painting.
I'll paint whatever you want.
Go
Howard.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Everyone's like this graffiti guy. I'm like, I do oils. I'm the master of my craft.
Were you great when you were a kid at artwork?
I've been drawing since I fell out of my mom's pussy. I used the umbilical cord.
Good for you falling out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. They're the walls you paint.
That's 2005. I did those.
That's Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just like fucking going for it, you know.
You just do it like it's graffiti art, but also you do paintings. You do this, that, and the other thing.
I do. You know, graffiti. If you look it up, it's like it's illegal, right?
Right.
When they told me I was going to be on Stern, like I couldn't contain myself, and I was like, I lost my mind. I was like, fuck, I got to go paint something. And my landlord, he like in New York, my old landlord in Chinatown, he's like, Dave, I heard this story. He's like, come paint like on the building, you know.
Right.
And it's like when someone's asking you to do graffiti, it's not graffiti anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I painted a building once where they demolished the whole building just to keep the wall.
Wow.
I mean, so it's like
that's crazy.
Is that illegal? It's if someone asks you to rape you, it's not rape anymore.
Right.
That's
you know?
right. No, it's consensual.
Yeah.
All right. So it's more fun going out and painting a wall than you're not supposed to.
Of course.
That's right. It's always more fun.
Right.
It's the illegality.
Right.
Now, why did you end up in jail? Before you went and painted this legendary building for Facebook and got all this stock, why were you in jail? What were you doing that was wrong?
Okay, so I only saw a therapist for like a month, but he says I'm missing the like most people, like when they do something stupid or make an insane decision or something, they think about it, right?
Right.
He says you're missing that part. He's like, you just do shit without thinking about it, you know? So, and that, you know, goes into like how I paint. Everything I do the same way.
That's part of who you are.
Right. So
but what did you go to jail specifically
So
for?
I was in Japan, like, you know, graffitiing the walls, stealing bikes, and you know, in Japan, it's a crazy society. Have you been there?
Never. I will never go. I'm too tall for Japan. I'll stick out like a giraffe.
They'll fucking worship you out there. Yeah. They don't like if I left my wallet here, they would just leave it there
until you could get it.
It's a very like that kind of society, you know. So they don't lock their bikes up, and I would take a bike and I would just go tag all of Tokyo, and then you know I was going crazy.
So you were a thief.
I was a thief. I was
a
doing
bicycle
graffiti.
thief.
I was doing all kinds of shit.
Were you
know?
also a looter during the Los Angeles riots?
This is the only thing my dad's pissed about, because when all this shit happened, my dad's like, oh, the Korean news. I was like, fuck the Korean news. Like, all they do is like care about when I'm getting married, that I'm fat, and that how much money I make. That's all they ever ask me.
Right.
I was like, don't talk to those fuckers. And he's like, yeah, they just pretty much, you know, reprinted the whole New York Times story. But at the end, this is going to be sort of fucked up what I'm going to say, but I was young. So I was 92?
Yeah.
I was 15 or 16 years old.
Uh-huh.
And the LA riots started. And, you know, my family's business and everything was in Koreatown. And they were just fucking going after the Koreans like crazy.
Right.
You know? And I was watching this and I was just feeling like it was like a race war, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're just coming after us, Koreatown got burned down to the ground.
Right.
And I felt like we're just not, the riot side, we're not being represented properly. I need to go out and like, you know, go against the Mexicans and the blacks, you know?
Right.
So, you know, in the Korean newspaper, they wrote, in 92, he looted against the Koreans with the blacks. And I was like, actually, it was the other way. But
you were looting, but you were looting.
You were trying to loot the other guy.
Yeah, but, you know, once you got out there, it was just a giant, like,
all right, so when you were young, you looted. When you got to Japan, you stole stuff.
Crazy.
You went fucking berserk. They caught. What did they catch you stealing in Japan?
No, in Japan, this undercover security guard, this is I can't believe, it's like I did something fucked up at one place, but he was from a different store or something, and he thought that I had stolen something from there, but I'm an artist and I have tons of like art books and shit out, and so I had that in my backpack, and he thought I stole, like, it was like this weird,
you were framed.
It wasn't, it's like
He was stealing, but not what he was caught for.
He was stealing things, but not the stuff that he thought
but
you were
I did,
stealing.
you know, and that was all.
You did a crime, but not. You got convicted of a crime you didn't do.
And he was screaming at me in Japanese, and he was all plain clothes, and I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out of my face! I don't know what you're saying. I'm not Japanese." And then he pushed me, and then I knocked him out, and then I took off, and then and then all these.
How much time did you do in Japan for doing that?
I'll tell you the way they announced my sentence.
Right.
David Cho, for the crimes you've committed against the Japanese people, you get 7 years.
Wow.
Suspended.
Oh.
So I was already in. I like.
So they make you shit your pants, right?
I was in there for 3 months, and then they were like, you know, you don't fuck around in Japan.
Right.
You don't.
So did they deport you?
No, they actually just let me out, which was confusing to everyone. And they said I could come back, you know, but it was. That was a long time ago.
So what type of pussy are you getting? Now the word's out that you're worth over $200 million, perhaps. We're not sure exactly what you're worth. It could be $500 million. We know you're worth more than.
We just know he has Facebook stock.
Right, and we know you're worth over $100 million. Because of this are you the most successful artist in the history of the planet now with your payment from Facebook?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
You are?
Why not?
I don't know.
But aren't you? I mean, who's made more money? Most
Well, it's
artists.
not an artist that's.
But his payment was the highest in history. He got a Facebook. His payment for painting the fucking wall.
Painting Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, Robin, go with this.
All right, I'm going with
This is
you.
your
I just
future
wanted to
husband.
know where you're going.
You know, try to be like
He
Giselle with
doesn't
Tom
want to
Brady.
get married.
Stick
I
with
just have
him.
to give him a blowjob every.
Blow him every day.
Is that an offer, Robin?
Blow
I'll
him
take
now.
that.
See if he likes it. It's like King Tut over there. So, David, what's the scoop? Are you getting all kind of pussy now, or what?
Well, so yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so this girl that I was with for 7 years, and I was just sitting there one day, and nothing was wrong except for, and I do get really manic depressive sometimes, where I know it's completely irrational, but I am totally convinced at that moment that I'm gonna die soon. Like, and then it makes me act even crazier. So I was like, this is a good girl. She deserves to be with like a stable, normal dude. And so, I like I said, I value my freedom.
Right.
You know, and so that was one of the biggest regrets in my life, and I let it go. It's like I regret it and I don't regret it. You know, and
now you're free to go get laid like crazy.
Yeah, so I do. I mean, I went crazy and
you fucking any like celebrity types?
Yeah, everybody.
No shit.
Fucking, you know, it's.
You fucking celebrities?
Why not?
I mean, are you?
Howard, up until this fucking story broke, I fucking loved my life, man.
Yeah?
I had a good life. I was gambling
You were
and winning.
underground, yeah.
Not like
you were gambling and
I
winning.
talked to Mark. He's like, it doesn't matter how much money, billionaire, trillionaire, you can never pay for your privacy back.
Mm-hmm.
And so when this guy from the New York Times contacted me and says, you know, he was trying to like connect with me. He's like, hey, I used to write graffiti and all this shit. And I'm like,
fuck you.
I'm like, he's like, you're going to be on the cover of the New York Times. You can't even pay for that. And I was like, you know, I listen to you when you get like all these offers and people are like, I can't believe Howard turned down like, you know, being the host of America's Got, you know, like just whatever. Like,
right.
And it's like, because you know what you want out of life and then you make those decisions.
So you would
accordingly.
prefer not to be famous?
So I think about it for a second. I'm like, that would be so cool to be covered on the New York Times. Not that cool. I don't need that kind of attention.
So you're saying you were already fucking celebrities before even this story came out?
I remember when you had Eli Roth on here, the guy at the hostel, and you were like, are you fucking all these celebrities? And he's like, fuck that shit. I'm fucking like girls in like Yugoslavia and stuff. And, you know, I fuck porn stars, Power Rangers, A-list celebrities, D-list
You
celebrities.
fucked a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
How was that?
How is that, by the way? I've never had that.
That shit was rad. That was
That shit was
1999.
rad.
That was a while ago.
Wow.
And it's like, there's, you know.
So in other words, because you're a great artist and you were making a very great living.
You want to know the move, Howard?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know what the whore trap is, right?
Go ahead.
No,
man.
what is the whore trap?
Teach me.
The whore trap is when this is. Sorry, Robin. It's like it's when a woman.
Robin, cover your ears.
A woman changes the inflection of her voice. She pushes her tits together and she like flirts with a guy to get. You know, all the guy wants to do is fuck her, right?
Right.
And the girl knows there's no way she's ever gonna fuck her or fuck the dude, but she still wants like stuff like food and her bills paid or whatever it is.
Right.
She flirts with the guy to get what she wants, and she's never gonna fuck him.
Right.
So this is gonna fucking make me sound like such a douchebag, but whatever. I do the reverse whore trap.
Go ahead.
Because what does a pretty girl do all day? She like looks in the mirror and she's like checking her hair and her makeup, and she's just like on Facebook or MySpace. There are always pictures of them, like how hot they are. An artist is the same thing. Like I paint people. Like I say I'm the best face painter after Peter North. You know, and it's like I just stare at faces all day painting them, and so a girl who's like very vain and stuff and finds out, oh my God, like you paint women so amazingly and all this shit, and they see my stuff, like now like they want something from me, you know, like they're like, oh my God, I want this famous artist to paint me, and so now it's the reverse whore trap. Like I get them to do stuff for me and all this shit, and I never.
So like,
paint
if there's a really hot chick, you'll take her up to the studio, paint her, and then fuck her.
Yeah.
Maybe he won't even paint her.
Right.
No, I never paint them.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you to paint them. Why not paint them, though? Because who cares? You're not interested.
I mean, I just paint whatever I want. I don't want.
How many different chicks do you fuck a week? Like, seriously, you're on a roll.
I don't know, man. It's.
Like, can you get 10 chicks a week?
I fucked 10 girls in one day once.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, it was my record.
And did you do that technique where you hold your dick?
Technique.
You did the
But
technique?
at the end of the day, I felt like the skin on my dick was off. And
It's too many 10, right?
Here's the thing, though.
Are these girls 10s or are they like 5s?
Oh, I've fucked every single thing you can think of.
You from a 1 to a 10?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picky. I mean, there was one girl I couldn't even get my arms around her. You know, like,
Really? She was so fat you couldn't put your arms around, and you fucked her.
I'm a horny dude, Howard.
Dude, you are horny.
That's why when I hear you about jacking off and shit, and you're like 50, and I'm still beating off like I'm like, fuck, man.
It'll calm down somewhat, but I still beat off.
But let me ask, how do you
Robin, you ever been with
how do
a-
you find 10 people?
Robin, you ever been with an Asian guy?
No, I haven't.
Fuck Robin.
Robin, you know what you just said right now?
What?
Like I never have. It's every girl I've ever fucked. Not every girl, but 90% of the women I've ever had sex with.
Yeah.
Either before I fuck them or after I fuck them, when you're just laying there, or like when you're about to stick it in. And this is the fucked up part. A lot of them are even Asian. They're like, wow, this is the first time I'm gonna fuck an Asian guy.
Right.
And I'm like,
well, where are you guys?
Yeah, you guys keep to yourself.
Tell me if this statement makes any sense.
Yeah.
Black women are the Asian guys of girls, and Asian girls are the black guys of girls.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it.
It's like.
So wait a second. You got a big dick, or is it you small?
I think I have an average sized dick for someone my size.
Right.
But
You got 6 inches?
At least. But there was a point when I showered naked with men for many years.
Yeah.
Totally not gay.
In jail.
Starting with jail.
Right.
So yeah, I get to Japan and I'm in prison, and that's a bath culture. They don't take showers.
Right.
So I'm getting in a giant bathtub with all these fucking Japanese dudes with tattoos and shit. And I'm like, am I 5 years old taking a bath with my brother right now? Like, what the fuck is this?
That's weird.
And they don't shave their pubes or anything.
Right.
So they're getting out of the bathtub and they have these beards like that are down to here, and you just see like a red dot sticking out where the tip of their dick is, or you don't see anything.
Wow.
And like
women.
I don't shave my shit, but I keep it tight, you know?
Yeah, right.
And they're like, are you a porn star or something? How come your dick's so big? And I'm like, man, you guys have like the smallest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
And then a year later, I'm in Africa, I'm in the Congo, and I'm taking showers with dudes out there. I shower a lot with guys.
Right.
And these guys have the fucking biggest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
Right. They're looking at you like you got nothing.
And yeah, and they're like, hey, you want to know why our dicks are so big? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm in the part of Africa like the National Geographic style where the women have tits like down to their knees and shit.
Yeah, like cucumber tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they look like they have 4 arms, you know?
I like that NBC's banking on me to behave myself on America's Got Talent. Look at the level I'm at. Go ahead. So this, you go to Africa and there's a lot of broads with cucumber tits.
Yeah, and in Africa, it's a bucket shower. You just go to the river and you get. I'm in the Congo, and you take this bucket of dirty ass water, you scrub down in like the side, and then you dump this bucket of water over you. And there's like, I'm showering with 2 dudes that are like my guide, and there's like all these naked kids running around. He's like look at those babies with like big dicks. Everyone has a big dick, and he's like, that's why. I'm like, what do you mean that's why? He's like, because we're always naked. You know, they don't wear bras.
They think so. The gravity pulls their dick down.
He's like,
I should be naked more.
He's like, the women don't wear bras, so their tits just come down in here. And same thing with the guys.
They have no support.
He's like, we run around naked all the time. Our dicks just start fucking, you know.
I like that Good Morning America was fighting to get you on the air. What part of this interview could they air?
Exactly. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to Howard.
You're talking about cucumber tits, big cock,
fucking
too much gambling and
Barbara Walters, 60 Minutes, and then I was like, you know what?
Fuck that.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Howard Stern. Then if you can get Barbara Walters to do graffiti with me, I'll do 2020, which I'm doing right after this.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to do Jimmy Kimmel, and all we're going to do is talk about you the whole time.
Yeah, Jimmy's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, Jimmy's a good man.
So
hey, so what do you what are you going to do? First of all, why don't you own a home anywhere? You live in Vegas in a 5-room suite?
No. I have a suite at every hotel that I just stay at.
Because he's such a gambler.
When you
he's
gamble,
a high
when you win
roller.
$1 million, they give you anything you want.
Yeah.
Are you comped wherever
Everything.
you go? Everything.
Everything.
But are you afraid because of your degenerate gambling that you could go? I know that you know to bank the money once you win and stuff.
Right.
You'll stick to that, right? Just now because you have a couple $100 million, are you going to go berserk and start breaking your code? Like, you know.
I like.
You better think this shit through with me.
No, here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, this homeless, like raggedy graffiti artist, whatever, is rich. I'm like, I've been rich for a while. I've had a couple.
What were you worth before even? Forget the Zuckerberg stuff and the Facebook. Were you worth a couple of mil?
Yeah, for sure. And so
5.
Yeah, over 5.
Not just from gambling, but from painting and gambling.
And when I was 30, I made my first $1 million from gambling. Then after jail, I had a huge show in London with the same gallery that represents like Banksy and those guys.
Yeah.
And that show made $2.3 million.
Nice.
And then it just keeps. You know, I have a fucking good life until this
Facebook shit. Give me that
You've
fucking
been
stock.
Exposed.
You know what? Put it all in my name and let me worry about
I'll
it.
give it.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you if you go bankrupt.
But Howard,
go ahead.
It's like, do you remember what it was like when you made your first $1 million? That feeling?
There was no sort of time that I ever felt like I had any money.
See, I have, like, I still do everything the same. Like,
I still work because I feel like
work is God, man. That's the only thing that brings any kind of happiness. You know,
but I don't feel like I don't spend money on myself. I spend it on my wife, my kids, my whatever. I don't feel like I'm a wealthy man.
But you are, though. But you don't feel that way, you know?
I don't conduct my life any differently.
Exactly.
I think you have to be born that way.
Yeah, I don't know how people...
I don't know how people ever get that feeling.
Right. I have sort of this weird work ethic, but I know what you mean. Like, I don't think I could... Like, I took a job with America's Got Talent. For what reason? It wasn't money.
Oh, you did end up doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm the judge. Where the fuck have you been?
I have...
He's been busy.
I slowed down.
Fucking 10 girls a day.
After the Artie incident, I sort of stopped. I still listen to you guys, but not as, you know.
Oh, because why? Because what Artie did?
It just, it was so, I like cried after that happened, and it like depressed the shit out of me for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
join the club.
Yeah. But no, I still listen to you guys, but, you know, you buy your parents a house, you eat at the best restaurant, you do all the shit you do.
But you live permanently in Vegas in these different suites?
I live in hotels all over. I mean, I'm just traveling nonstop. I work. Like, that's what I do, you know?
But you...
Completely independent of this whole thing. This is, like, completely random.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on Letterman last night for something else.
For what?
So there's this... Have you heard of this rap group, D'Antwoord from Africa? It's
No.
like my African brother and sister, Yolandi and Ninja.
Yeah.
So they were on Letterman last night, and I was going to play drums with them, but I didn't want anyone to find out that I was going to... And it was huge. I was like, fuck. Like, my other passion is playing drums, so I was like...
But you're a lucky guy. Like, you have a lot of cool shit going there.
I fucking love working. And because what I do for work is what I love to do.
You
Play
do art.
music, make art, like, you know.
And
like,
get laid. Good Lord. So 10 chicks in one day. So you're never going to settle down. I mean, you're just going to...
I mean, I'm too old to use words like never or forever. Who fucking knows what's going to happen in this life?
Right.
I might walk out of this building and someone might shoot me in my head and your painting might be worth more money or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Oh, God.
Well, I
Stop
want my
saying that.
painting going up in
Stop
value.
saying
No, thanks for the
that.
painting. I'm going to have to fucking frame this thing,
But
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are, like, powerful, rich people, and it's like, you have the house in the Hamptons, you got your boats and everything. Like, you buy all the shit you're supposed to do, and then what? You give money to charity.
That's right.
And then
hopefully.
You do all the things you do.
Right.
And then one thing I noticed about rich people is they're very uncreative on how they spend their money, you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
You know what money represented to me?
All right.
You mentioned the word freedom.
Right.
My freedom is not to have to sit there and bow to a program director ever again.
Right.
To me, any kind of success meant that creatively now, it's kind of like what you're saying.
Right.
Gee, I want to paint a painting. I do it now because I want to.
Right.
And now I don't have to sit there and suck the fucking dick of the man.
But there's no and now. It's been like that for a while.
That's right.
I don't give a shit. I don't need I'll do it in the street.
Well, then you've got everything.
Have you ever had your dick sucked by 2 women? Like, have you ever
let me think about that. Wait. Let me think.
Come on, Howard. Like,
well, I was with 2 women while one was sucking my dick.
Howard, what the? Are we being filmed right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Where's the
hopefully.
camera?
Hopefully.
It's like to stand and like look over at a mirror and then one girl's like sucking your dick and the other one's like licking your ass or sucking like.
I've never had my ass licked.
Howard.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Like, you're a clean dude, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like an awesome feeling, man.
Yeah.
And like.
Don't you feel bad for the girls putting a tongue up your dick?
What if they want to do it?
I don't know. I can't
He
imagine
never
that.
thinks that anybody wants to.
I don't think anyone really wants to be up my ass.
When I hear like you talk about Beth and sometimes Beth is on here, like you love her and adore her and vice versa.
Yeah.
You're the fucking king. You're the queen. You guys should fucking like live. You see, Coming to America when they're like washing,
Right. Washing their balls.
Dude, like you're the fucking king of all media, and you haven't had your balls in one girl's mouth each, and one like.
You want to
just
know
feel
something?
that once in your like.
You want to
Beth,
know
for
something,
your
David?
birthday? Feel that.
You know what? I don't even feel that pressure anymore. I really love my wife, and I feel like the security of that relationship. I know this sounds weird to a guy like you because I was in the same boat you're in.
No, but I'm naturally like that guy, you know.
And don't get me wrong. To be totally honest, there are days, even as in love as I am, and everything's good with my wife. There are days I go, wow, I could be getting my dick sucked.
You could have a ball in each girl's mouth.
I could have one. Well, my balls ain't that big. But but what I have with her is. It's like no pressure. It's nice, and the sex is great. And you know what? Do you think you really need that much sex? Think about it. If I told you that you really don't need that much sex,
Of course, I don't need it, but
right? You know what I mean? So it's like I'm happy. You know. And as far as a girl's tongue up my ass, I'm not that great a wiper. I'll be honest with you. There's remnants.
Well, then what about Robin? It's like, okay, you got
Robin
this.
is into her own thing.
Why don't like?
She's particular.
You're particular, but like, do you like massages?
Sure.
Why not like?
Let the guy stick his finger in there?
No, why not get like 5 like ripped dudes just like massaging you all like one?
Oh,
like,
she does that.
Like just close your eyes and just have like all these guys massaging you at the same time and like. Why don't you do cool shit like that?
Yeah, but at some point,
It doesn't even sound like fun to me.
But I live.
Really?
Yeah.
You close your eyes. You got all these hands. Like
some women are a handful, and sometimes you don't want the headaches and the problems. And at some point, also, you just don't want to be that guy who fucks them and leaves them, and you're kind of treating women like they're just meat.
But what if they like? If you're just
they're
honest
using
with
you.
them,
They're using you, and you're using, and I'm using
everyone's
them.
honest. They're not.
Yeah, but people do get hurt.
Of course.
They do, and sometimes at some point you'll get kind of nauseated from all that hassle.
Well,
don't get me wrong, you're having a fucking blast.
But here's the thing, it's not like, oh, I'm doing this like from yesterday. I've been doing this for a while now. And so
Do you ever have any long-term relationships besides that 7-year one? I mean, do you ever have
I tried a year ago and it lasted 6 months. We were like about to kill each other.
Yeah.
But
it's not your thing.
So I had that feeling of I've done all this shit too, Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's worth $200 million." It's like, do the steaks really taste that much better? Is there something that's $1 billion?
Well, you have something wonderful now in your life because of what's going on with you and your art and all of that. What you have is, you can only have so many steaks. You can only be so much.
Right.
So
Is A-list pussy any better than D-list pussy? It's like, no, it's the same except no, it's not.
What you have
comes with a headache.
You have the security that most people in America don't have. A lot of people
Fuck
are sitting
security.
there.
I don't.
No, come on. A lot of people sit there and they go, shit, how am I going to ever feed my wife? How am I going to feed my family? How can I take care of my parents? You have the ability to do that, and that's the great thing. That is a great thing.
Your
that you
whole
have.
family came after you after they found out the 500?
No, not everyone.
Cousins, uncles, weird.
Some did, and some didn't. What is this? You paint sometimes with your nose bleed, like you let
that
the
was
blood.
That was in jail.
Oh, when you were in jail, you punch yourself in the face.
No, you know what happened?
And make your nose bleed and paint on the wall.
You know what happened when I went to jail?
Yeah.
I I resisted arrest because I was like, I didn't know the guy was like a cop, the guy I punched, and they jumped on me, and no one spoke English, and they were, I was like, get the fuck off me, and then I got up and I started running again, and a cop I didn't see, a huge one, just grabbed me by my neck and just kneed me right in the back, and so my kidneys were bleeding. I was internally bleeding, and I was in the worst fucking pain of my life, and I was in prison, like total like American asshole, like fuck you, like get me out of here, and they were like, stop lying, stop, like there's no blood coming out of you, there's nothing, right? And for I've been in a lot of fights and I've been in a lot of pain, so like when I tell you this was like the worst pain, I thought I was gonna die. I felt like something was like gonna explode inside me, right? And not a guy's another penis or anything. Just I just felt like so I'm like, I'm gonna die right now. Right. If they don't believe me and no one's taking me to the hospital,
you're fucked.
So during like every day they give everyone a cigarette break. Right. I don't smoke, so I'm sitting in like this room with all these people smoking. So I was like, I don't want to go to cigarette break today. So when they went to cigarette break, I went in the room and I just started smashing my face against the bar. Yeah. And I just bloodied my face, so they had to take me to the hospital. Right. And then they knew I beat myself up.
Brilliant idea.
I had to get to the hospital.
Brilliant idea. And then what they do? Give you an antibiotic so that you can your kidneys would be better, or what?
Oh, so the police chief who looked like Japanese Harvey Keitel goes, I'm going to take you to the hospital right now. That was a fucking stupid stunt you pulled. If we get to the hospital and we x-ray you and we find that there's nothing wrong with you, like whatever sentence we're going to give you is like you're fucked. Right. And that whole time, I'm fucking crazy. Right. I'd only been in there for like 2 weeks at that point, or like 1 week. But I was like, I can't be caged. I'm like, I need to be, that feeling of having your freedom taken away from you.
Yeah, bad.
I was like, I'm going to escape from this prison. And people are like, the one guy that spoke English, the Japanese guy, Sonny, I said, I stuck my head through the bars. I was like, hey, Sonny, I got to get the fuck, I'm going to break out of jail. He's like, Dave, no one's ever escaped from a Japanese prison. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. These guys, like, I'm gonna get out of here. And he goes, Dave, you sound retarded right now. Right. I was like, Sonny, if I do, like, what do I do? He's like, he gave me his girlfriend's number. He's like, call her.
This is the guard?
No. This is like another prisoner.
Oh, another. Okay.
So they take me to the hospital. The whole time I'm handcuffed, and another thing on my belt to another cop.
Right.
And there's two other cops, so it's like it takes a lot of people to take a prisoner to the hospital. So they're already pissed to be doing this, and so they get the X-ray. They find out that I'm internally bleeding. They give me antibiotics. They give me all the painkillers, all this shit, and we get back to the police car, and the cop, he doesn't even say sorry or anything. Right. And so the Harvey Keitel cop is sitting on the hood of his car smoking because the young cop forgot to get the painkillers from the thing. Wow. So he runs in. So now this is my scenario. I'm in the fucking back of a police car, handcuffed to a very old police officer, and there's a fucking keys in the car, and it's just me and him, and the guy's sitting on the hood smoking, and I'm like, if there was ever a time,
this is it.
This is it. And the guy is old. He's like falling asleep.
You could take him out.
And he's like, he was talking to me in Japanese, like, he was like, you'll get out of jail. Don't, like, whatever he was saying, it was all like, yeah, you'll be fine, whatever. And he was like sort of like drifting off. And I started doing this move, like turning a little bit this way. Yeah. And like my heart's starting to beat because I already can recognize in myself when I'm going to do something crazy. Yeah. I'm like, this shit's going down like right now. Yeah. And I go like this, and I'm like, it's all playing out in my head. Right. Bash this guy's head through the glass. Right. Take his keys, jump over, go, steal clothes, fucking go to the water, take a boat to Korea. It's all.
You're coming up with a plan.
It's all going through, and I'm like,
it's all easy in your head.
And my heart is about to beat out of my chest, and I'm like this is happening, and like I go like this, and I'm like,
you're gonna kick the glass out.
My feet are shaking, and my heels I'm like. There's no like sort of kick. I have to bash this guy's fucking face into the thing. And I'm like, and then he just like something. You
were going to take your feet and bash his head
into the glass. Yeah, go ahead. I'm like, he's old. Like I might kill him. Right. I just wanted to knock him out, but I'm like, well, I can't take that chance. And in my head, I was like, this is it. I'm never gonna get another chance. Dude,
you had a 3-month sentence though.
No. They were saying like 13 years.
Oh, whoa.
I was like, fuck,
Yeah, right.
And so just something in his face changed. Like I just started crying.
You couldn't do it.
I just couldn't. I was like, I just couldn't do it. And And then I just stopped, and then I was like, you know, like, I ain't no bitch, I ain't crying or whatever. And then he's like, oh, Dave, like, don't cry. And I was like,
yeah, I almost killed you.
I'm crying because I didn't kill you.
Well, let me give you a plug here. Not that you need it. You can see David Cho on tour with Diane Ward. Diane Ward?
Diane Ward is the guys that I was going to play with Letterman last night.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know who that.
Diane Ward.
Diane Ward. For tour dates, go to. So you're their drummer.
No, they're just like, hey, come jam with us. Like from like anytime they come to America, I either dance with them or play drums with them.
Cool. DianeWord.com. That's DIEANTWOORD. That's why I'm having trouble with it. Don't miss David on Thumbs Up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs-up.
It's my hitchhiking show.
That's it. Oh, wow.
I can't do that anymore.
He's going out to do Barbara Walters graffiti.
Barbara Walters going with him.
Yeah, which... what are you going to do? You just going to pick some random building and do graffiti, or is she going to line it up?
I have no idea.
Right.
But, you know.
That whole graffiti thing's kind of freaky, too. Like, just going up to a building and you get caught and, you know.
You've never been with an Asian guy?
No.
Robin,
would you be interested in him? I mean,
Robin, you stop.
Robin, you know what we have in common that's like completely like I had no idea?
What?
I was in Colombia doing ayahuasca.
Really?
Oh, of course. That's another kooky fucking story.
No, but
hey, you know what you got to do? You got to fuck Barbara Walters. That would be wild.
Howard, this just naturally happens. I have no control over it.
Yeah.
When you start fucking as much as I do,
yeah,
you just start wanting to do other shit, so that's not that far away, you know. Like,
what's the oldest woman you ever fucked? Like Barbara Walters is close to 80.
Look, man, I'm into it, man.
That shit's got to be dried up. I mean, you're gonna have to work that.
There's lube.
Yeah, you got to work that up, dude. So you ever been with Lindsay Lohan or any of those girls?
Howard, it's like if you like, you know how like celebrities come on here and you ask them like, hey, we saw a picture with you with this girl, and they're like, no, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Just flip the opposite. Any photograph you've seen of me with anyone, I fucked them.
Wow. Good for you.
Or most of them. But
I don't want to post for pictures with you.
Why? Come on, Howard.
Everyone's going to think you fucked me. You haven't tried any gay sex or anything, have you? Uh-oh.
No.
He's an artist now.
Why are you thinking so hard?
Let me Hey, Howard, I was thinking about that. Like, you know, I'm sitting here telling you all this bullshit about how I like my freedom and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have that show Thumbs Up.
Yeah.
And they started showing it on
right. For a guy who wants his freedom, why are you putting yourself on TV?
Exactly. So they put that show on Netflix, which is like huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like same thing. I'm just chilling at home jerking off, and then the phone rings, and it's Channing Tatum, and it's Mike White, and all these guys are like, "You're fucking awesome. We got to do a travel show with you." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know?
Right.
So I'm like in that sort of New York Times front page scenario again. Like, you want a show with HBO, Travel Channel, Hulu, like all, and I'm like,
good for you.
This is fucking awesome. But then I made that decision again. No, I like my freedom. I don't want to do it. So I turned it down. And
you hitchhike on the show. That's what you do.
Yeah, I hitchhike. I go all over. It's like I don't
do your art.
I don't want to answer to anyone. I like doing what I want to do, and it's like, so I turned that shit down, and then I was like sitting and thinking about it, and I'm just like, when's the last time there was like there's Asian people on TV, Asian guys on TV, but when's the last time an Asian guy had his own show?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, when's the last time? And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, the only Asian guys really on TV,
George Takei,
are always gay.
Right.
So when's the last time you had an Asian guy in here that wasn't gay?
It's true. Yeah, you
when
are.
Did we have an Asian guy in here?
You're the first Asian guy.
I'm the first Asian guy in here that's not gay, right?
I guess it's George Takei. Yeah.
By the way, David also has a podcast, and I got a feeling it might be really interesting. And it's
Koreans Gone Bad.
Koreans Gone Bad.
That's my bad.
Listen, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Congratulations on being smart enough to take the Facebook stock. You know, people probably thought, gee, the guy didn't take $60,000. What an asshole.
But he didn't need the money, apparently.
Well, evidently, and he did back then. Don't forget, he just gotten out of jail. He could have used the money.
He hadn't made his million?
I needed the money more than anything, Robin.
Really?
Yeah.
He did a very smart thing. He sort of saw something in
Sean.
I bet on the fucking blue Gatorade, Robin. I doubled down on 18, man.
Wow.
He said, give me the 3.
What's the most you ever won in a gambling situation?
So, like, every time I go to Vegas now, you know how like last time I said every time I had to win at least around 1,000?
Yeah.
Now it has to be at least around 200,000-300,000.
Wow. What do you bet at a time?
My max bet here's the thing, it's like I could show you how to win $100,000 every time.
Okay.
But you got to roll in with $1 million.
I see.
You know, like.
So do you roll in with $1 million? What do you bet? What do you bet
you roll
each
in
time?
with $1 million. The casino lets you max bet 60,000.
Right.
That's your ceiling.
Yeah.
So you start low and then you just keep like taking little scratches out. You know.
And you're telling me you've only lost 3 times in your life.
And those 3 times they were female related. I don't fucking gamble with women. They don't sit next to me. I don't believe in lady luck.
You got to keep your focus.
I don't do any of that shit. You know.
Right. But in other words, you lose focus when you're sitting there with a woman.
I want to take Robin out.
Take her out. Well, I'm not stopping you. I mean, come on.
Did you?
Did I what?
When I came back from Colombia, some people were like, "Are you trying to copy Robin?" It was completely unrelated.
Is that right?
And it was.
How was it for you?
It was like, it was the best. Like, you have to do it, Howard. It was
I'm not going. First of all, I'm not leaving the country,
dude. Howard,
and secondly,
this is what I'm talking about.
not
You
doing
can fly a
ayahuasca.
shaman here to do it.
Shaman schmaman. Listen,
Howard, you got to do this.
Are you a Beetlejuice fan?
I love Beetlejuice.
Did you draw graffiti of Beetlejuice?
I as soon as they told me I was going to be on Stern, I was like, I'm going to go fucking do something.
What'd you do?
I drew Beetlejuice. I wrote "Release the Poison," and there it is.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
Where is that?
That's in Chinatown out here.
Oh fuck! I want that.
I love it.
I'm gonna go photograph.
Look at
that.
those teeth.
My landlord.
That's in Chinatown.
But that's
You
what
did
I'm
that?
saying. Like,
when did you do that?
I did that 2 days ago.
Oh, that's fantastic. Buy me that building so I can.
My landlord was like, "Hey, Dave, I heard you're going to be in New York. Come by." And
it says "Bad as can, release the poison," and it's a fantastic graffiti of Beetlejuice.
I did that in 5 minutes.
That's
Fantastic.
amazing.
You motherfucker, you're good. I could talk to you all day, David. You're fascinating.
Fucking
guy.
have me back on, Howard.
All right, I'll check back in with you.
Always.
Check back
Calm
on.
down.
Howard, can I bring some shamans and bring some ayahuasca up in this
He's
bitch?
not going to
I'm
do
not gonna
ayahuasca. As
do
soon
that.
as he sees it, he's going to.
David, I don't have a constitution for it. I'll be sick the rest of my life. You know how you
He
felt
could
when you
never
were.
do it.
You know when you were smacked in the kidneys and it felt weird.
Yeah.
That's how it would feel for me. Listen. Put your sights on Robin. Fuck her and marry her.
Robin,
and
come
do
on,
that.
let's go out. Let's do some fucking shit, dude. Let's
I'm not that much fun.
You love JD. You're a big JD fan?
I fucking, like, every time he comes on and you guys play that music, it's like awesome.
It's the best, right?
It's the
JD.
best.
Yeah, you got to help him out, man. You got to give him some pussy, and you got to teach him how
When
to
you
make
guys
some
had,
money.
what was the dude, Ryan Philippi?
Yeah, he
and
tried.
He's like, I'll fucking get JD laid. Are you kidding me?
Well, what's your
Take
plan?
him
How can
out.
you get him laid?
How can JD doesn't get laid at all?
And hardly any. Yeah.
I saw him in the hall. He's got the long hair going and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a rap. He's like.
I mean, doesn't everyone that's like related to you somehow get laid just from the association?
Well, he does get laid once in a while.
JD, what the fuck,
He
bro?
doesn't. Hey, he doesn't look that bad, does he?
Hello.
I'll fuck JD.
David
No,
says he
I
can
don't
get
go
you
that
laid.
way. Sorry.
He
I
says
don't
he
care
can
how
get-
much money you have.
He says he can get you laid.
Huh?
He says he can get you laid.
JD, you.
Okay, all right.
Good luck.
Stern guys love Vegas, right?
Right.
You come to Vegas once in
He
a while.
loves Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas for America's Got Talent in a couple of.
I'll
take
hop
you
on.
out.
I'll
take
hop on
out
with
there.
you.
All right, I'll take you out there. Let David see how you roll.
What did you think of Howard's answer his reason of like not needing to have that experience of having one nut in each mouth? Have you had that?
I have not had that, and I would relish that opportunity one time.
You're looking down, and you see two eyes looking up at you.
Have you avoided STDs? Are you
Yeah,
clean?
I'm fucking wrapped up that shit. I'm all good.
These girls got to wear some. I mean, aren't you afraid they can give you some?
Of course, I wrap
herps
that
or-
shit up for.
You wrap it up.
Yeah.
Not for a blowjob.
For
you don't wrap it up.
For a blowjob too, yeah.
Really?
You put it in a rubber?
I got this expensive Japanese shit that it feels you can't tell, but whatever.
Good for you. David, listen.
God bless you.
Go and check out David at KoreansGoneBad.com. Check out David on tour with Antword.
DeAntword.
DeAntword.com. And thumbs up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs-up.
The DeAntword album just dropped, and also I'm going to play with Pillow Fight, my next band thing.
Good for you, man. You're having a blast.
Yeah,
Great to meet you. Congratulations on being smart enough to take that Facebook deal. And this is a guy.
We'll all be watching the IPO now to see exactly how much you are worth.
Yeah, what do you think it's
like
going
to
to be
party.
worth? Based on your guess, what do you think it's going to be worth when that IPO comes out? Your shares.
Well, here's the other thing that we haven't touched on. Everyone's like, that's how much it's going to be worth, whatever, all this shit. Who didn't, like, you've heard all my shit now about freedom, hedging my bets, I never lose, shit like that.
Right.
Who's to say I haven't sold it already?
Oh, no, you didn't sell it. You sold it already?
I didn't say that. I said, who's to say I didn't sell it already?
So you don't have the stock?
I didn't say that.
Well, why are you saying that then?
I'm just saying, like, I don't fucking like people knowing how much money I have.
Oh, you want to be one of the people.
Fuck. No, whatever.
You didn't tell me the truth. Did you sell
No,
your
no,
stock?
I tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
I'll
Did
tell
you
you-
sell your stock?
I'll tell you what I did, Howard.
Go ahead.
And I actually thought about you and the way you make decisions. Like, you have 3 daughters, right?
That's right.
Do you have a son? Are you gonna have, Are you gonna have a kid with
son.
Beth?
We don't want to have a kid.
Can I be your son?
Well, it's just,
You know-
if you didn't sell your stock, he could be my son.
No, you know how
I need a son who could support me.
Well, you know I'm not gonna be after you for your money. So it's like, you know how like Angelina and Brad like adopt an Asian kid.
You want me to adopt you?
I want to be the prince of all media.
You don't think that'll hurt your
Isn't
family?
that? I would love that if
I
you
wanna-
adopted
I
him.
want to fucking.
and
You know,
made a
I'm
big
potty trained.
announcement.
I'm still not good at wiping my ass either.
I need to see how many shares you own of Facebook, and then I'll talk to you about it. Okay?
Put it this way, Howard. I fucking.
Do you still own your Facebook stock?
Yes, I do.
You do. All of it.
All of it?
No, not all of it.
You sold some.
Of course.
When?
Because I'm smart.
Why did you sell it?
You really gonna ask me that question?
Yeah. When did you sell it?
Do you remember how big MySpace was?
Yeah.
Right? It was fucking huge. And Facebook was a fucking joke, right?
So to hedge your bet.
To hedge my... I mean, I still have...
What did you sell your portion for? The portion... How much of it did you sell off? 50%?
No, not 50%.
20%?
But I was like, I'm going to make sure I'm set up, right?
20%?
I don't know the percentage. I sold millions. I made...
How much did you make on the sale without selling? You didn't sell everything. In other words, did you sell it for the right amount?
I sold it for the right amount.
What'd you sell it for?
I can't talk about that stuff.
Over 50 million?
I'm doing okay.
Over 50 million or under? This affects your adoption. Over 50 or under?
Howard, am I the prince of all media?
Not yet. Over 50 or under? David, over 50 or
Can
under?
I have Robin's hand in marriage?
Let's see. Robin's evaluating right now. Over 50 or under when you sold the
I was
portion?
sitting there looking at all this bullshit. I'm like, to have millions, like, and you could live a good life and taking care of whatever.
Smart.
But then when you go into the 50, 100, like, it's that question of, like, when people look at, like, really wealthy people's money, they're like, hey, he's worth $1 billion. Oh, he's worth $10 billion. At that point, isn't it just a fucking more money, more
How
problems?
much percentage of your stock did you sell already?
A lot, and I still have a lot.
So do you have at least 50% of the stock?
I mean, I still have millions, hundreds of millions of
Hundreds of millions of dollars in shares.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll adopt you.
You are worthy.
All right, there you go. Let me tell you something.
But can't you see that announcement? That would be so funny.
Howard's my
Howard adopted a Korean
Howard's
kid.
my dad now. He just fucking said it. You all heard
And
it.
then you show up with David.
Howard, how many people listen to the show?
24 billion
24 fucking billion people just heard that Howard's my dad
That's
now.
right.
It's as good as done.
Well, let me tell you something.
I'll take care of you, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm not putting you in a home, nothing. None of that shit.
You're my son. You take good care of me. I love Korean sons. I always
Korean's
wanted
gone
it.
bad. That's my shit.
Good for you. David, you're a fabulous interview. Good guy. Congratulations on your artwork, your Facebook,
Can I
your
plug
band.
the son of my uncle's nephew?
Go ahead.
Harry Kim, a.k.a. Guam Cruz. He's my partner on Thumbs Up. He goes everywhere with me. Spent 10 years making a movie about me. It's out on iTunes now. DirtyHandsMovie.com.
I'll watch it. All right. David, thanks for
I got
take
all
a break.
shit for all you guys.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
wonderful. Thank you.
And your new name, as my son is, Kim Jong Stern. No more David Cho. David Cho, man, think about it. You know what? Don't give me 60 grand. Give me some Facebook stock.
There you go.
All those years ago. Smart man. Some might have thought, that's crazy.
Give me
But
my
it paid
60.
off. I love this story. Now go there and fuck Barbara Walters. Hey, compelling interview, my friend.
Howard, I love you, man. This is such a...
Hey, love you. You're great on the air. We got to keep tabs on you.
Great.
Good
This is
job.
Really good. Really well done, man.
Pleasure
I love you.
to
You're so
meet you.
beautiful in person.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Great.
David,
There's like a wand-up tissue in the corner.
Well, I'm very honored that you gave us your interview. And
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to talk to any of these other people.
now I push up underneath my balls real hard. Is that it?
Under your balls, you. Well, I got to the point where I trained it, so I don't have to do that anymore. And it's like I could fuck all
I
night.
got years of training.
Yeah, you could fuck forever, and it feels like fantastic.
What's the name of the Japanese condom?
It's I don't. It's like $13 or something for like one condom, and it's like
Reuse it.
yeah. You're like, what
Why
the-
is it so good?
it just feels, you can't tell that you're wearing anything. It's unbelievable. It's fucking awesome.
$13 though.
Coming up, Howard.
To shell out. Yeah, I don't know.
Fred.
I'm gonna stick with the one.
What's up, Fred? You're awesome, man.
Good
You
to
make
see
me
you. I
laugh
say good
so
luck,
much.
but you don't need it.
Yeah. You got enough good luck.
I could make, at this point, I could make like 100 bad decisions.
You got him, man.
Yeah, you'll still be all right. David, best of luck with everything.
Howard, I'm serious. I want to be back on the show.
All right.
Okay.
Don't, believe me, we're going to stay in touch with you.
Robin.
So how'd it go?
I want to go back in there. I want to hang out with them. I want to do the news. I'll do the wrap-up show.
It seemed it went pretty well, and as a super fan, was everything you hoped for?
It's like it's sort of like all the shit I was talking about in there. They're like, everyone in the world wants to talk to you right now, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. It's like, they're like, what can't you buy? I'm like, I can't buy my way into the Howard Stern show. I just wanted to talk to Howard. That was it, and I did, and it was awesome.
Well, yeah, I guess you got adopted by him as well.
I'm the fucking, what did Kim Jong, I'm the prince of all media. I'm gonna fucking say that shit. You heard him say that, right?
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Tim wanted me to just double check with you. You know, David, who was just in here.
Yeah.
He wants to do a painting in the green room. Tim wanted to make sure that was okay with us.
I think it's as long as Sirius doesn't have a problem. It seems to me that guy's a major
How do we take
artist.
the wall though when we're done?
Yeah, if I was serious, I'd hold on to that. It would be an honor, for me to have a David thing. Sure. Just check that it's okay with the company.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we own this. They rent this space.
But I think we'd be.
Well, he's already doing it.
Late, yeah. Oh, there he goes. Boy, he's talented, huh? Look at him go. Such confidence.
Ooh, I wonder what that's going to be.
Oh, man. Robin, I think it's me. It's a giant whale. I feel like the size of a whale. Looks like he's painting a whale. Hey, make sure you put that on Howard TV as he paints. I'm absolutely fascinated by that. Oh, look, Kim
Jong-Stern. He's putting his name.
That's his name now. I named him that. He's my son. What is that he painted? A whale?
Fucking love you, Howard.
Huh? There he is.
Kim Jong-Stern.
He's good, man. Good for him. Man, that whole Facebook story is so fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
One of the ones it worked out for.
Kim Jong-Stern, that's my dad. Or that's me.
Good Morning America. But he was busting their balls. He was like, hey, if you want me so bad, I'll come on, but Barbara Walters has to interview me. And they go, how dare you? She interviews the president of, Syria or something. I think David also has artwork hanging in the White House, believe it or not, for Obama. He did some stuff for Obama. And, yeah. And then, they were like, okay, we'll give you Barbara Walters. He goes, all right. You only get Barbara Walters, though, if she comes out and does graffiti with me. And they were like, no way, Barbara Walters is not
She's
doing...
not going out to
Well, sure
hang
enough,
on walls.
she's going to go do graffiti.
Barbara, we're trotting you out there.
So proud of my son. Look at him. He just painted the wall. Good for him. Oh, good boy. That's my boy. Yeah. Fred left to beat David up.
We're such rebels. See if it's okay with Sirius.
No. Hey, listen, it's their building.
I'm just saying, we're not rebels at all.
Right. Oh, no. I check with authority. That's just it. I interview rebels.
We're not going to the Japanese prison.
That's right. I behave myself.
Courtney Cox, Cougar Town's back. Everything's perfect with her and David. They're best friends. Their relationship is better than ever now that they're separated.
Except for the farting.
I remember we talked about. I couldn't find the story, but you had
got
talked
it,
about
Howard.
how she was getting jealous that David's life he had moved on.
She freaked out.
Right.
I'm gonna bring that up.
Are her and Jennifer still as good of friends as they always were?
Yeah, there was some report I saw in a tabloid that they're not friends anymore.
Right.
So Krista, there's not much. Just that
Photo shoot.
You're going to talk about the photo shout.
I would love for her to give me permission to release some of the pictures. They're really good. I mean,
Our naked issue.
I didn't say. I don't talk about it.
My two girlfriends are on the phone. Courtney Cox, no longer Arquette, and Krista Miller. Courtney and Krista are best friends. Courtney used to be best friends with Jennifer Aniston, but no more.
Really?
Yeah, that's over. Hey, Courtney, hold on. I'm going to lock you in.
Okay.
I'm locking Krista. Let's see. Krista, you there?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
How do you
Good morning.
change best friends?
I wouldn't stand for it anymore.
Courtney, Jennifer Aniston and you have had a falling out. Isn't that true?
Tell me about it.
Is it true or not?
No.
Isn't it true that Jennifer, how are you, by the way?
I was going to say, hey, Howard.
Yeah, it's good to say hello first, I thought.
Hey, by the way, before we get to Courtney,
into it.
let's get to Krista for a second.
Mhm.
Krista, you said on the Greg Fitzsimmons show that you and I did a photo shoot together, so I'm not talking out of school.
Right.
And you said it was sexy.
It was very sexy.
Right.
And they are, it's a big, first of all, hi, Robin. Hi, Fred.
Good morning.
Good morning. They're the best pictures I have had anyone take of me in my life.
What do you think of that, Robin?
I think that's amazing.
I am a great photographer, is what Krista's trying to say.
I saw the pictures, Howard. They're very hot.
You like them, Courtney?
Oh, my God. She's gorgeous.
Would you like to do a photo shoot?
Courtney, I'd like to shoot you, quite frankly.
I'd like you to shoot me.
You know, I mean, with whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, Krista's way too comfortable. I mean, Krista's more comfortable than I am.
Yeah, Krista made you uncomfortable.
Well, first of all, let me say, yes, Krista did a photo shoot with me, but my wife was there, of course.
Of course.
And although I asked her to leave 4 times, she would not.
Howard, it seemed like you demanded Beth would leave, and then she said, "No, I think I'll stay."
Yeah.
No, yeah. It was besides the fact that it was an incredible afternoon. I thought it was really fun, and Beth made me feel comfortable, and I just felt like I could tell already because I could see them in your camera that the pictures were pretty, and it relaxed me, and I felt very at ease.
Krista wanted me to.
Do either of you
Go ahead.
want to describe these pictures?
Krista, describe. Well, I mean, I would describe. This is really Krista's. I'm taking her lead on this.
Do either of you?
Yeah.
Krista could answer.
Krista's husband, Bill Lawrence, who's a writer he was the creator of Cougar Town.
Yes.
Along, I guess, with Courtney, right, Courtney?
No, I did not create it, but yes, Bill Lawrence and Kevin Beagle created it.
Okay. He said to me, "Hey, it'd be really cool if you took pictures of my wife."
Uh-huh.
He wanted sexy pictures.
Naked. No.
Well, he wanted sexy pictures of his wife.
So she was naked. I was right.
Well,
I mean, you didn't see the bottom half, but she looked really gorgeous.
yeah, she was. Did she?
And Beth had all these cool necklaces, and the one that's super sexy is in black and white, but shot beautifully in black and white.
Uh-huh.
And Beth helped with makeup, and Beth had like sexy bras. I mean, some
Yeah,
of it
let's
aren't
make it
so-
clear how many times we can say Beth was there. Because if Beth wasn't there, like maybe something weird could have gone down. But Krista,
yes,
will you ever? I mean, they're your pictures as far as I'm concerned, even though I took them. Will you ever release some of them for me to? Well, will you give me permission to show them to my audience?
I would. I think you could show them. I think the one that the one with the necklace in the front, the black and white one, we could put somewhere else if we're going to show it. It should be maybe in Playboy.
But don't you think the rest of them would be?
Yeah, I think the rest of them are fine. Even which one I love? That one of me looking to the side in the little black bra that Beth had.
Yeah. And what about the one where you're laying on your back? But
yeah, I love that one. That's going at the beach. Do you know that one with blue. I think there are a couple you could release. You know, the best Bill's dilemma is the really sexy one that he loves. We have 3 kids that swarm all over our house, and we're trying to figure out. He wants to maybe put one in his closet and put behind that's by his bathroom and put behind shirts hanging up so that he can open it and see it in the morning.
Yeah, they're very erotic, these photos.
Yeah, they're erotic.
They are. They're sexy. I have quite an eye for this kind of thing.
You know that twice I've been at home and Bill's been at work twice, and I've emailed him the picture because I didn't give him to him until Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't even speak to me and just drove right home.
And he banged you, right?
Yeah.
See, if I photograph Courtney, maybe she'd get back with David.
I don't know that she wants that.
She's going to come visit me this summer.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Well, book me. I'm very busy.
Maybe you could do Beth, Courtney, and me sitting all together on the beach.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I have an idea of what we can do.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be good. Now, getting to you, Courtney.
Yes, Howard.
Okay, I think it's time to have an adult discussion about what's going on with you vis-a-vis men.
I need some help. You're right.
You know, Courtney, you're a gorgeous woman. I mean, dare I say, I've told David this. If I was single, I'd be right on the phone to you, and I'd bang you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome.
I keep telling her that.
But when are we going to
I was just talking about you the other day. I did an interview for USA Today, and we were talking about David and talking on the radio to you. And it was like, I love Howard. Howard destroys me sometimes, but
No,
I know
he
he
don't.
really likes me.
I really love you.
And I said, that's what he does. I said, I'm such a fan. I love listening to him. But,
I've loved you since the Bruce Springsteen video.
yeah.
It's sexy.
Yeah, but you had a big problem with her
not
going
sexy
to
during the Bruce Springsteen video.
Yes, you were. Very cute.
Yeah, you were way cute. Yeah.
You had a big problem with her going to Dancing with the Stars every week.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal? I wanted to take you. You would have had a ball.
No, that was horse shit.
I'm sorry. That was the most fun I've had. I felt that was like such a great family time for me and Coco to be watching her dad. He was so great on it. It was really fun. There was a point I think you were coming into town, and I so wanted to sit next to you.
Did you know that I went to dinner with David and the new girlfriend?
I heard, yeah.
Now, okay, here's what I'm hearing. That you're fronting a lot, that you did bang your 2 male co-stars.
Both of them?
Yeah, and that there's... And I mean, let's start simply. Courtney, you still holding to the fact you still haven't had sex since your marriage with David?
I'm holding to it.
Bullshit.
Okay.
You haven't been with a
I
man.
hear Fred laughing in the background.
No, but Courtney, I mean, you're not lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
You're saying you haven't had a man since David?
I've not had a man since David.
You swear on your child's life?
That's pretty intense. I wouldn't swear on anybody's life.
There you go.
Like
So it's a lie.
No, I don't do that on my child's life. It's my God.
Krista, she's lying, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I know so.
How do you know so?
Because she's a woman. She's sensual. She got out of a marriage
Well,
with
why
David
is she
because obviously
saying
she
this?
wanted it from someone else.
Why is she saying this?
Because she got a daughter. She doesn't want to upset David for some bizarre reason, even though David's out banging his brains out. I don't get it, Courtney.
I'm having why is it so fuzzy?
Whose phone is
There's
this?
a fuzziness.
It just started happening. I mean, I am in bed with Krista, but
I feel that Courtney is holding up one of those machines that makes sound
noise.
so she can get off the phone
Like, yeah.
quickly.
I can't hear you, Howard.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not hanging up.
This is why we need your help, because I said to Courtney, she needs to date someone like you. She needs to date someone formidable.
Thank you.
And that's our big discussion. So I've actually been against her dating any actors
pretty boys.
or any. Yeah, I said, why don't you just figure out what's going on?
Yeah,
But
date a
you
powerful man.
Yeah.
Don't
date
you have
someone-
someone for her, Krista?
Yeah, me.
I'm making her come. We have dinner. We're having a dinner with people that are, successful. And I said, you got to come. And
Who's
then
on the list, Krista, for Courtney to meet at the big dinner?
Well, we're supposed to sit with J.J. Abrams.
But JJ's married.
I know, but he's got to have friends that are formidable.
Yeah, but who are you bringing there so that she can kind of like hook up with?
Well, I'll have to, tell Allie Wentworth to tell JJ to bring someone great for Courtney. We have in L.A. we have wealthy, preppy guy who's smart and plays tennis and is great. And Courtney's a little nervous to meet him.
Why?
Because he's too normal, I think.
She needs a quirky. We already tried quirky showbiz type.
work.
Yeah, that worked out great.
And he's in love with her, and he's appropriate.
How old?
Well, he's 49.
Okay. Yeah. Courtney, what do you think?
I don't know, guys.
What are you afraid of?
Well, I know this doesn't sound normal to you, but I'm really not ready. Like, I'm still emotionally, it's hard. I was in a marriage for a very long time, and just because, we ended up growing apart for reasons of, we just led separate lives, and we have different compatibility issues, but I'm just not ready to, I don't know. I'm just not quite there.
Wait a second. You're telling me no guy has asked you out?
No guy has asked me out. I'm not saying I'm not ready to have a makeout session. I'm just not ready to, I don't know. I mean, let me meet the guy, but it just makes me nervous. I'm not great. I don't love to go out. I don't mean with guys. I just don't love to go out in general.
I'm coming out to
I
LA.
like to go home.
I'm coming out to LA next week. I know a guy for you. You want me to hook you up? But he's not going to stand around while you have all kinds of fucking emotional issues. I mean, you got to get. You're going to have to put out a little bit.
I do have some emotional issues.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to really get past that. Robin's right. Robin, he's for you, quite frankly. Yeah,
Why is it Robin with what's the same problem with Robin? Why is she
Robin? Robin, I don't know. She's so ready for love.
I am?
I don't know. I can't explain Robin's situation. I just think she hasn't met a great guy, honestly.
Robin, I think you're ripe. You're gorgeous. You're not
She's overripe.
evaluating men anymore.
Right.
That's right. Thank you.
But Courtney, so what's the hang up? Like, I mean, are you horny at all? Seriously? Or you have no sexual feelings?
No, I have sexual feelings. I mean, there's ways to deal with that, but I just,
That's
I
hot.
don't know. I mean, I just go to work and I come home and now the show just wrapped. And so now I guess it's time for me to get out there, but it's not easy to meet people.
Is David,
they don't call me.
Is David like hanging around a lot and like sort of fulfilling the husbandly duties in a sense, except for sex? And maybe that's the problem. And I've heard that
maybe, you know what, that's probably not, he doesn't hang around a lot, but yeah, I'm really close with him. And
did you have a hard time when you heard about his girlfriend?
Yeah.
You're freaking out, right?
Well, I mean, I also met her. She's really nice. She's really pretty. She's I didn't mean to meet her.
Looks like you, right?
What?
She looks like you.
The sun was going down. They were pulling into the house to drop off Coco, and I tried to call David a ton of times saying, don't get there before me. Let me get inside the house. And I pulled up to the driveway, and he was turning into it. I was like, oh, shit. Coco's like, Mommy, meet Christina. I was
like, great. How hard was that?
But she was really nice. She had a good sense of humor. She was nice. She's very tall. I'm not.
Were you flipping out though? That
very young.
Are you flipping? Are you flipping out that Coco, is so into her?
Coco really likes her. They have fun. Yeah. No, I'm not. I mean, obviously, I want
They're very
everyone
close
to be
in
happy.
age, Coco and Christina.
Yeah, they like to play together.
They have play dates together.
You could still get David back in a second if that's what you want. But you got to make that commitment.
I don't know that that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that too, Howard. I agree with you.
Yeah. Do you want him back at all? Make the decision already. Do you want him back?
Maybe this is awkward because I actually probably feel like his girlfriend's listening, and
who cares?
Besides the other millions of people.
Well, Courtney.
There is a huge part of me I missed a huge part of my life with David. There's no question. But I feel like right now our relationship is probably better than it would be if we lived together. It's definitely better than it used to be. We communicate better. We have much more respect for each other. We listen. You're married to someone for a long time. You have resentments you don't even talk about. You just go, oh, whatever.
You know why I get confused? You know why I get
apart.
confused by you? Because you talk so diplomatically. You want him back, but maybe you don't want him.
It's hard. I can't. I mean, when I see you, I'm going to talk to you about all of it.
I can't wait for a private conversation with you. It's going to be good.
That you won't share with us.
Would you sob on my shoulder and I'll hold you?
And then maybe something will happen.
You promise to hold me. I'll cry like a baby.
Hold me like a baby.
I want to put you on my lap and hold you like. You know what kills me? I mean, if I was single, I think I could get her pretty much in line and get her
you'd
pissed.
marry her.
You are so Courtney's type.
I know, except for my gunt.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I admit I'm not physically attractive, but I'm emotionally.
Howard.
I could be there for her emotionally. You know what? That's the photo shoot. Courtney, like, naked crying on my shoulder.
Well, who's taking the picture?
Who cares?
I will do it.
Yeah, Krista can do it with Beth.
She's a good photographer.
Listen to me. This is so confusing to me. You are like an enigma. Are you close to Jennifer Aniston still, or has there been distance?
No, we're very close. Having dinner with her tonight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I'm like the only
Sorry.
person not having dinner with her. I know 20 people who are now friends with Jennifer Aniston. I'm the only one who isn't.
You haven't made that connection.
No. And so, if David is truly not your man, you haven't had sex in over a year with anybody, you're starting to lean toward going on a date, and no one has asked you out. Do I have that right?
You have it right.
Well, if she's not going
you
out.
have it right.
And I guess you're pleasuring yourself with your vibrator.
No, not so much.
Just your hand.
By the way, she's itching the side of her T-shirt right now, and one little nerp is falling out of her T-shirt.
Oh, are you guys together?
Yeah,
We're in
we're
bed
together in bed.
And what are you wearing?
Courtney's wearing a little, red T-shirt.
It's not a T-shirt. It's like a little...
She's saying it's a nightgown, but it comes right to the end of her underwear.
And Krista, what are you wearing?
I have a little, little thermals on the bottom and a little T-shirt.
Kiss each other.
we were...
Are you guys attracted to each other at all? Is anybody into that?
We're not into girls. If I was, I would be attracted to Courtney.
Why are you sleeping
Krista
there?
would be my type for sure.
Why are you sleeping there?
Because we wanted to be near each other when we talk to you.
Wow. Let's massage each other. Let's start with that. That's hot, huh? These two in bed. Sexy. Very, very
early
sexy. Wow.
I've been up since 2:30.
And Courtney, you've made out with guys, but you haven't done anything else.
Yeah, I've kissed
Who'd you kiss? One of those co-star dudes, right?
all of them, even my son.
No.
I would, though. I love that kid. It'd be weird. It'd be weird. I'm not going to kiss him, but I do love him.
Do you have a crush on anyone?
If he was 20 years, 10 years older, I'd make out with him.
Do you have a crush on anyone?
No, no crushes.
And this weird limbo that you and
What's
David...
happening with the fuzz?
Wait a second. Listen to me.
Yeah.
This weird limbo that you and David are in.
We're not in limbo.
No,
He's
no,
a girlfriend, a really nice girlfriend.
Yeah, but what's going on financially? You guys haven't divorced, so I'm worried you're going to go through all your money.
Me too. No.
No, seriously, I mean...
No, that's not an issue. That's all. We're all good there.
No, you're not.
Fine. We're not in limbo in that way. We're not in limbo.
Who pays for... who? I mean, you have way... I don't know. Does David have money of his own?
Yeah.
He does?
I mean, David's fine. Everything's done. We're all good. Yeah, David.
What do you mean we're all good? What do you mean it's all done?
That's not an issue. I mean, David gave me a lot of money. We settled.
Oh, you've settled? And you've had to pay out David, right?
That's... It's not,
Yes.
No, just everything's good. I can't. That's something I don't feel comfortable talking about.
What do you... I figured you were good for about 80 million, so now you're worth 40?
I know. Why do people think I'm so loaded?
Because you were on Friends.
I know, but I was on Friends, and that we only made the big bucks the last year and a half. And I mean, if you saw my home, which I'd hope you come over sometime.
I'm coming there.
Are you
I'd love
come
you to
over
see
when
it.
you come out?
Yeah, I have to get out there and see what's doing, you know?
Yeah, you need to check it all out.
I think that'd be pretty good. I could see what's doing
Well,
over
I
there.
don't know if the house is worthy of you. Wait a minute.
I just wanted to ask Courtney. What I'm trying to say is I'm a real estate person, and I spin it. So it's not like... And then I didn't have Jennifer Aniston's career after Friends. I wasn't in 95 movies. How about none?
What about all of the syndication and the DVD?
Yeah, I mean, you make a little bit of money every year, but it's not, it's not even close to what you think.
You're not worth 80 million?
Well, I'm at worth, but I don't have it.
Would you, hey, if Brad
She
Pitt...
doesn't have it now.
That's for sure.
If Brad Pitt asked you to do a movie, would you do it?
Yeah,
You would?
of course.
Even though he betrayed Jennifer?
I think that they're okay with, I mean, I don't think, I have a different feeling about all of that, but, I would talk to Jennifer about it, but I know she'd be fine. I mean, there's no animosity. It's been a long time. Everyone's moved on. She's happy. He's happy.
Krista, what is Courtney worth?
I think 100.
$100 million. And so she had to give David half. That's $50 million.
No,
yes?
they must have had a prenup, don't you think?
Did you have a prenup?
I can't hear you, Howard.
Courtney, did you have a prenup or not?
I did not.
Oy vey.
I know.
Yeah, that's why you need a more mature.
You know what? That's not. You guys. You have to understand. We're not. People don't understand the love that we have for each other. You know, we go to therapy sometimes, and my therapist says, "I've never seen two people this fond of each other. We really just care. No one would ever try to screw anybody. We would
Wait
never
a
have
second.
an issue like that.
Yeah.
I want his happiness. He wants mine.
Because you're so generous. That's why there's no
good.
issue.
And that's why he wouldn't marry someone who wasn't, and I wouldn't marry someone who was greedy.
So did you have to give up half of your money?
I mean, we're not selling properties.
No, but did you have to give up half your money?
No.
Really? I don't believe her.
No, I promise that I won't swear on any lives.
Howard, David came.
Absolutely not.
David came and worked on
Cougar Town.
As
How awkward was that?
Not at all. You're the only one who's awkward with it.
Yeah, but Courtney,
You want me to go support him?
something went down with those
Think
two.
about it. Other than the fact that every day I would hear, Howard, can't believe you're there. You just look like an idiot. You just walk away, you fool. I'm just like,
Courtney.
I did look like an idiot. You know why? Because I'm sitting behind Cher, and she comes, and Chaz does such a great job that night. And he was so happy that his mom was there, and he performed. And I was behind her, and I had to turn away because I was crying harder than she was.
Right.
That's the weird part. I am a little weird, but you know what? You'd want that same support if you were on Dancing with the Stars, and I will be there, Howard.
Courtney,
Yes, dear.
if I was married to David and it was over, I wouldn't go watch him on Dancing with the Stars. It looked like you wanted to be on TV, which I know you don't care about. But it was ridiculous.
That is true. I do not need to. I don't want or need to be.
Yeah,
on
you're
TV
on TV
anymore.
enough.
Exactly. No, but what about? I mean, if you and I were married, I promise you,
Oh, you would have a glorious time with me.
we'd have a great time.
First
and if
of
we
all-
didn't work out for some reasons, or we would be friends, and I would come and support you.
No, you wouldn't be friends with me, honey.
Yes, I would.
No, you
I would
trust
be the
me.
one wife that we would be great friends.
No, we wouldn't. But you would be wild about me.
That I know. I already
You'd
am.
be tied up in my bed. You would. First of all, I don't leave bed, so you'd be happy because Courtney wants to stay home. She's like a shut-in.
Homebody.
Yeah, and I'm a homebody.
yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
leaving the house. And I know she wants a guy to talk to her. Beth has to shut me the fuck up.
That's right. You talk.
I'm like a woman. I talk the entire time. I pause TV shows to have discussions about
Courtney,
them.
you'd be so happy. You don't want to go to a movie with me because I want to understand every moment of the movie. I just want to talk about it.
Oh, honey, you'd understand everything.
Okay, well, if I didn't have so much respect for Beth, I would be,
And
I don't know what I'd do.
I would date you, and all you'd have to do is maybe have sex with me 3 times a week. You know.
All right, you could do that.
In the beginning, maybe some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lovemaking would be wild. Because I'd be like, hey, I'm in bed with Courtney Cox. I really want to turn her on.
You'd really work
I
on
wonder
it.
how long you're going to be saying that. Like, I wonder, I mean,
Oh, that would be big. That would be
times are
big.
getting tough of me.
Oh, it'd be great. Yeah, I'd be on top of you. I'd go, hey. Like, I know I'd be begging Courtney. Go, shit. I'm begging Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox.
I'm some fucking asshole from Roosevelt, Long Island, who's banging Courtney Cox. Look at me.
and Howard, she's just so stunning and smart and great.
Both of you take off your clothes right now.
I just did.
I command you.
Courtney, why is it fuzzy?
I'm
Oh,
walking
my
around.
God,
It's
look-
not I don't know. It just goes away sometimes.
I feel Courtney's making that happen so she can get off the phone.
Hold on, I'm going to put you on hold. I don't know what my hold music is.
All right, go ahead.
Different lines.
Put me on hold.
Okay.
I think your clothes are interfering. It's static electricity.
Do you know when David came on, the funny thing was is that I was supposed to be flirting with him during the scene,
Yeah.
and Bill never lets me.
Oh, dear. We can't hear a thing.
Hey, wait, I'm going to call you guys back. Is that possible?
Call us back.
All right. Gary, do you have numbers on them? This is a woman worth
they just
100.
hung up.
Yeah, she's worth $100 million.
And she can't get a good phone?
Christy, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. How come your phone's okay and you're in the same house?
I don't know. I'm on a different line. All right, Courtney's gonna call in the number on a different line.
Okay.
Yeah, this one sounds fine.
I feel like I'm not getting to the. That's Fred. I feel like I'm not getting to the bottom of what's going on with Courtney. I'm more confused than ever. Like, is she in love with David?
No, I think they have a strong love, and I don't think they. Sometimes people aren't compatible in a marriage situation.
Right, but she's jealous of the new girlfriend.
Well, she feels badly about seeing him with someone else.
Yeah, I don't think it's jealousy at all.
You don't think she'd shoot anybody, do you?
I do think she might shoot her, but I don't think she's jealous.
Shoot him.
I don't get that feeling.
Right. I mean, she's not going to. Does she cry when you're laying in bed with her? Is she crying still about all this?
Not this morning. She's not crying.
But you've seen her cry.
I think it's been a tough year for both of them.
Right. Right. Here's Courtney again. Hey, baby. Oh, that's better.
But I had to. It was but in the scenes that I did with David, I had to flirt with him.
Yeah.
And since Bill never lets me flirt with anyone cute, and he always writes me married to some schlub in shows. Courtney gives me the signal.
You know the Krista 90% of the time makes me just have heart palpitations the way she talks. I can't. Okay, go ahead.
And so, David, I got to flirt with David, and I started getting the giggles and got very carried away.
Wow.
And finally was climbing up on a desk, and Courtney was supposed to say stop, and by the third time, she was pulling me very tightly, gripping my
Why?
leg.
Why does she care? But why does she care?
Oh, dear.
No, I don't. I mean, I know. I don't really care. It was all in fun.
Courtney, you're not like begging for a man to enter you. I mean, it's been over a year. It's such a great. The world's your oyster. I mean, let's do it. Let's get you into somebody. Who would be a good match for Courtney Cox? Let's imagine. Courtney, who do you think would be? Krista, who would be good for her?
I'm telling you, my wealthy tennis playing.
No, she wants an actor. That's her thing.
No. I mean, maybe
We're trying to get away from
who can teach me about, someone who's calmer than me. I want to be the bad one. I want to be the one that the guy goes, "Oh, Courtney,
you're not bad."
Yeah, but I want to be the bad one.
Then we can't find
Courtney
anybody for you.
Takes care of everybody. Courtney always takes care of everybody and organizes everything and makes everything okay. And
I like that.
Yeah, and she wants someone to take care of her a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And be in control.
Well, then Howard's not the right person.
Yeah, no, she'd need to take care of me, too. You don't want to be involved with me. I barely lift a finger. Be a good Peter Dinklage. You ever see that guy?
Oh, I love him. Don't you love him?
Yes, maybe.
Imagine Courtney Cox going out with Peter Dinklage.
Great.
I'm in love with him.
Very attractive.
I think they're a cute couple. Wow.
That would be a change.
We were talking about, Courtney. She's going to kill me for saying this. Courtney, there's something sexy about Jimmy Kimmel to her.
Oh.
But he has Molly, and we love Molly.
Really? Jimmy Kimmel and
I like
Courtney?
his smile. He has a nice smile.
And Jimmy's looking more handsome every day.
He is. He does look good. Beth likes him, too. She thinks he's a good guy.
Yeah, but look, someone like that who has their own thing, who's smart and funny.
Right. Yeah.
And likes to cook. We like that.
He loves giving oral, too, he told me.
Did he tell you that?
He loves oral. He loves giving anal.
Oh, my God. Jimmy said that?
Yeah, he likes 69ing.
What are you doing?
He's not like that.
No, I don't know what he likes. I've never discussed sex with him once. I don't even think he likes sex.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, well, he's with Molly, but I'm sure you could break that thing up, right?
No. I like that. No, I think he has a nice
if
smile.
she put her mind to it.
Right. No,
I'm doing the
Molly's
show tomorrow night. Maybe I'll work. No, I'm just kidding. I am doing the show tomorrow night.
Molly's a great girl.
Yeah, she's so great.
Yeah, but I could see you with like a Jimmy Kimmel. I'm running. I don't know who the hell I could see you with.
Maybe a comedy writer. Courtney likes to laugh. She.
Then Andy Dick is your man.
Yes.
There you go.
You know what? Maybe you should go back with David. There are no good guys.
Russell Brand is free.
Russell Brand.
Howard, if you and Bill had a baby, so it was the rock and roll aspect of you, and Bill, a little bit of preppy, but Bill's a little too preppy for Courtney, then that would be a perfect person for her.
Krista's husband, Bill, is way into her. Like, he's still jerking off to her and doing all kinds
Well, he
of...
wants her picture in the closet.
Yeah, Courtney needs a guy who's really going to interact with her and be all over her and has a whole bunch of money because she can't afford to do another split.
No doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Why are you always selling all your homes?
I haven't sold in a while.
Krista, what's your favorite?
I have this one. I don't have this one forever.
What's your favorite sexual position, Krista?
Side.
Courtney?
I like the side, too.
Yeah. I like when a guy rolls me on my side, too.
You
Listen,
three girls should get together. You
Yeah.
have so much in common.
Don't miss Courtney Cox and Krista Miller on the season premiere of Cougar Town. Is this your 5th season?
No, it's our third.
But, Howard, it's not about Cougars. It's not about the title. We know it's a horrible title.
No, it's not, by the way. I know Bill started this movement. He wants to change the title. I'm like, it's not a horrible title.
But, this doesn't describe the show. And people get in a thing of, we wouldn't watch that show because it's about Cougars, and it's not. Courtney gets engaged this season on the show. There's no Cougars in sight.
I don't know what you're so uptight about with that.
Well, if they're having a problem with the title discouraging people from watching, that's a problem.
Jimmy's having another party for me out in L.A.
I'm gonna be there.
Well, are you and David coming together?
Of course, because you're friends with David, and guess who else you're friends with?
Oh,
Me.
yeah. Well, are you guys going to do that weird thing?
We'll probably go together. We'll make jokes, and you'll be like, Courtney.
How weird is that?
In front of David, and now it's probably appropriate.
David and Courtney are going to come together. Well, that'll be easy to hook her up with somebody at the party.
Howard, bring your friend that you have in mind. I mean, come on, you're meeting all these people on America's Got Talent. Maybe one of the acts. Maybe
There's an excellent juggler that'd be good for her, I think. Now, who are you guys? If we do this party again, I suppose Demi and Ashton will be invited. Now, who are you guys siding with?
What team are we on?
What team are you guys on?
Team Demi.
I don't really know the stuff. Howard, I'm weirder than you think. I don't even know what's going on other than, I've known Demi longer.
And so
She's on Team Demi.
So Demi should be invited and not Ashton.
But Demi won't be able to come.
Why?
She just went into rehab.
She's not going to last a day there.
She's in for exhaustion.
Yeah, well, who isn't exhausted?
Yeah, only in L.A. do you get hospitalized for exhaustion.
I want to be in a hospital for exhaustion.
Me too. I am exhausted. I never seem to have to call 911, but I feel exhausted.
Well, take a nap at Jimmy's. All right, so, Courtney, you're going to show up with David to the party.
I don't know if I'll show up with him, but he's going to be there, of course.
Yeah, well, maybe now I can have a conversation with you without him cock-blocking me.
Yeah, he's okay. He says to me, Courtney, it's time. Get out there.
Oh, he does?
He wants me to date now. He wants me to start my life, and he's comfortable with whoever that would be.
What guy have you made out with?
I've made out with one guy.
The guy from the show, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know it. And he felt you up. And fingered you.
Oh, my goodness.
He got to third base.
No, definitely not. Do people still do that?
I would
if they can.
Beth doesn't like him because I don't cut my nails properly.
Imagine someone doing that to me. I'd be like, what are you doing?
What, you would be upset if a guy put his finger in you?
No.
Hello?
Phone went dead.
That happened. I don't remember David doing that.
You don't remember David ever putting his finger in you?
Yeah, I guess, but
well, it's better on the outside pushing.
Yeah, why don't girls like a finger inside them? Is it because guys...
I don't love it.
Unless you're going to reach the G-spot.
Yeah, well, hook my finger back there and find that thing.
Yeah, that's fine while you're touching it at the same time.
You're telling me that guys should not put their